Omori before Earthbound? Yeah, it's actually Omori's Ness and Sans' Ness. Oh no! You're breaking it down, bro. Matt Pat's gonna be in here at any minute.
Fucking Matt Pat.
It's just a theory. So, hello everyone. Here we are with the nice little intro outro. You know, just like Brian said, we have an intro and an outro. It's just the same screen. Welcome to Monsterbound, everyone. Sorry for getting started a little bit late. We're actually still waiting on Diego. He had something come up a little bit, so I'm like calling him. And he's like, "I'm driving. I'm getting there as quick as I can." I don't know. Maybe he was with the Runaway 5. I don't know. And then Spencer is finishing off his podcast, and then he's gonna join us in like 30 minutes. So you guys will get to see some. Vicer goes, "You're late. We're bored already." But yeah, so he'll be joining us, and you guys will get to see me do some amazing live OBS editing. It's going to be literally a thing of art. As you guys know, you guys all know my co-host Nick, absolutely fantastic. Nick, say hello to everybody.
Hello to everybody.
Every single person, including Vicer. Did you know Vicer, based on our talks last week, actually went and bought a 3DS and Bravely Default and started playing it?
So it's 2021 and you bought a 3DS. It just seems like a bad idea.
Wait, isn't Bravely Default on like everything?
No.
It's 3DS only. Alright, Vi, so that means you have to get Shin Megami Tensei 4. Next.
He does, and he has to find some way to play Strange Journey, so that's fine.
You play Strange Journey Redux, dude.
That good shit. I wanted Dream Drop Distance too. Yeah, with the Kingdom Hearts, baby!
Isn't,
Spencer would back me up. Spencer would back me up.
Yeah, Spencer would.
Hold on.
What?
First of all, you can play Dream Drop Distance on the PS4.
It's true, you can.
So why would you play it on a 3DS? Also, why would you not just emulate it?
Wow. Asking real piratey questions.
We would never condone emulating around these parts, ever. Especially if you watched last week's episode, so...
I did. I totally watched it.
Did you see the moment that fear entered my eye and Nick took over?
Yes.
Listen here, Nebula.
I'm with Nebula.
You know,
ever since 2020 started, we're no longer living in Vape Nation. We're not living in COVID Nation.
No, I'm not gonna do the hand thing. Okay, so yeah, after obviously there's Nick, we had to have a little banter because that's just how we work, and then we also have for the first time on Monsterbound, lovely Brian, another writer/streamer for Monstervine. Say hello.
Lovely Brian.
The lovely Brian. It's either lovely Brian or sweet baby Brian. So
a sweet baby boy.
Alright.
Boy.
My sweet baby boy, I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
Alright, perfect. Tell me what Earthbound is about.
So, like, Earthbound, right?
Yeah, so yes, please, let us know, what do you, what's Earthbound, Brian?
Alright, so one time I saw Squirtle and Lucas fight Master Hand in Smash Bros. Brawl. So, that's like my basis of Earthbound knowledge.
Okay, neither of those characters are in Earthbound, go on.
And Squirtle nor Lucas are in Earthbound?
That is correct.
Whoa, okay. So I know it's like a wacky Gonzo-esque like RPG.
Thank you, Nebula.
And I know at some point we fight a fetus.
Okay, also not true. Okay.
That's it's
I just want a story synopsis. Give me like
you want a story synopsis?
Give me the elevator pitch of what Earthbound is.
So these the punk ass South Park kids go on an adventure and get superpowers.
Alright,
okay. Yeah, see, that's what Epic is saying. I'm telling you, dog.
Who even is Epic level 2 item? That's somebody from Monsterbound, right?
Well, they're a mod, so I'm gonna guess yes.
Yeah. Oh, they are a mod. Hello, mod.
I got Frank.
There we go. No, I fixed it. My computer was doing something stupid.
But yeah, so I don't really know anything about it. I was gonna start playing it, and then I decided to play God of War.
And it's such an insane. That's such an insane, like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's God of War 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. That was like that was my game of the year that year. I loved that.
No, it's the best game to ever come out on the PlayStation.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Are you forgetting about Bloodborne though?
No.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not. Bloodborne's easy.
Why don't you beat it with a Guitar Hero controller?
I was on the Dark Souls subreddit, and someone said that Dark Souls and Bloodborne are actually really simple games. And then I realized, well, maybe the reason I don't like them isn't because they're too hard, but maybe it's because they're just way too easy, you know? And my superior JRPG brain, you know, looks at Dark Souls and Bloodborne and thinks, oh, child's play. Merely child's play. Too easy for me. You know, I'll leave these games to the scrubs.
It only took 300 hours for the Bloodborne Platinum, but it's easy.
Man, Vicer just brought up. Also, I want to say Krauser Zero 64 games. You get Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. That's the best game on the 64. But beyond that, me and Vicer, we had some of the greatest times in Dark Souls. Me and him played so much Dark Souls together and just did like fun, stupid builds and like purposely baited invaders and just like fucked with them or did weird like themed characters. We had the most wild time playing that game, and it was more because of the company and the environment the game provided than like just being totally into it. I like Dark Souls and stuff, but I think I enjoyed that game even more just because me and Vicer were just, Vicer's joined us for all the streams. Anyone who's been here a lot has kind of gotten a little bit of the Vicer vibe, so it's pretty fun trolling other people with that guy and just fighting through all the hard stuff.
As far as Nintendo 64 games you should pick up, the answer is just about none of them. Like, Nintendo 64 is Nintendo's worst console.
Agreed.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's not great.
The Wii U.
I wouldn't say it's the
Wii U.
worst. No, the Wii U had way better titles than the fucking Nintendo 64.
Big time. Hugely.
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles Cross.
Yeah, that's not the argument. The argument here was the better console.
Get over Battle 64.
In that case, at least the Wii U had some stuff about it that made it compared to its contemporaries.
You'll never
when
understand.
you consider that the Nintendo 64 still used 32 megabyte cartridges versus PlayStation using 650 megabyte discs.
How many RPGs are on the 64?
I think there are 4.
You'll never know the rage I felt when one day while playing the Wii U, I had to take a deuce, and I got up, and I'm like, oh, I'll just take this to the bathroom with me. And by the time I got to the bathroom, it was like, oh, you're too far away from the console.
Yep.
And from that day forward, I was like, nope, screw this, never playing it again. Never picked it back up.
It's cool that it's cool that you can like see Nintendo's thought process in console form. Mm-hmm. They come out with the Wii, and they're like, all right, but how about this? What if we made it like a portable screen and shit like that, and like merged it with the 3DS? And then they come out with the Wii U, and they're like, this is really half-assed.
The Bush Lord has spoken. I love that. I don't know what the Bush Lord is, but I respect it.
If you want to see something crazy on the Nintendo 64, you pick up Resident Evil 2.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it's just insane that they managed to fit that.
To fit the whole thing on a cartridge. Okay, yeah, I've never played that version of it.
And it doesn't look that bad. And it doesn't look that bad.
Vicer, I would welcome it. Nintendo, please put Wiimotes in my arms.
Also, check out a game called Blast Corps. That game is fun as fuck.
I have that one. That is a really fun one. My 64 collection is like 20 games or something like that, but like they're the good ones. And then the first party stuff, so. Alright, so I think we're going to switch on over to a little bit of gameplay and get this bad boy started. Transition over to that screen. And, alright, so, like Brian said, last week Lucas fought Squirtle, and then they proceeded to double team Ridley, and then Lucas downspiked Ridley. and he won the 3-stock 5-minute battle and is now in semifinal in Evo.
See, I knew I was close.
Closer than anyone thought, honestly. Yes, Tactics Ogre 64. It's great. It's such a good game. It's getting a little pricey, but I think Tactics Ogre is one of the most unique TRPG series there are. Like, it's very interesting the way everything is. I love the way the class evolution is scheduled, the way it works and everything like that. Like, I don't know. I think it's just it stands out among your usual tile-based TRPG, in my opinion.
Of which there aren't. I mean, like, usual is such a weird thing to say when you consider how few TRPGs get released.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true.
But like Tactics Ogre does the like if you look at like Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, you usually only have like 5 or 6 people on the field at a time. With Tactics Ogre, it's like way more than that.
Yeah, you have like the big the squads of people and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's
all right.
neat.
So it is. It's definitely, like I said, it's just very unique.
Whoa, is that Mr. Saturn?
Yes, it actually is. Would you like to?
That's crazy. They put Mr. Saturn from Smash in this game?
They did, actually.
That's insane. That's crazy. Wow.
Krauser, I love
Ryan
that. That's beautiful.
Play Shin Megami Tensei.
We do, on stream. It'll be great. We'll make him play the remaster of 3. It'll be beautiful. No advice from Frank and Nick. Alright, well,
First of all, I'm
Nick,
good at video games.
sorry, Brian, would you like to read Mr. Saturn, do Mr. Saturn's text for us here? I just want you to, I think you'll have an easy time reading it.
Oh, that says healthful and dandy.
Yeah. Okay, so I just, so I actually a little bit...
I can read, okay.
Well, it's not exactly the easiest to read font here, so... So a little bit before stream, I grinded up a little bit, got us a little bit of extra stats and stuff like that. Got a little beefy, you know, but just wanted to make sure that we don't get, you know, last week I got murdered by so many goats and Billy Gruff goats that I wasn't going to take any chances.
Is this the third Monsterbound?
This is the 4th. This is episode 4. This is our 1-month anniversary of Monsterbound, actually. Wow, what a moment. So we look like same. I give you special thing. Not now, Zoom. I give you on the way back. Doing. Bye later. This one. Oh, this is the important one. Okay, so Brian, let's get you actually up to base. Basically, we're kids with psychic powers and bats who got to save the world. We ended up in a town after we rode through the ghost-filled subway in their tour van because the happy music keeps the ghost away. We got to a town. We caught a bunch of zombies by using the zombie equivalent of flypaper, and then psychically contacted the kid with the glasses, who proceeded to fly in a UFO from a winter wonderland, crash into a cemetery, and then we came on over to this wonderful Saturn Valley so we could stop the zombies. Simple, right?
No, that's almost word for word what I said, actually, so... Yeah.
Agree to disagree.
So this part's important. If you didn't talk to this guy when you were a kid playing this game, you never would have figured out what to do. Base secret. Base behind Grapefruit Falls. Password? I tell. Belchman say password, then stand still. Wait for 3 minutes. So you literally have to talk to the guy and then do nothing for 3 minutes. Like you just sit there. It's quite the password.
So we're gonna have to do something for that 3 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to think. We got a good 3 minutes to do something fun. So no controller touching.
No controller touching for 3 minutes.
They should have like made you hook up your penis to like the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And like no touching your penis for 3 minutes.
No, don't.
Awesome.
If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with yourself. The controller,
I'm
that is.
Constantly shaking. Oh. The Wiimote, that is.
All right.
You must
So
play your Wii for 3 minutes without waggling.
no waggle.
No waggle.
takes 3 minutes to pass the pipe.
Pass the tape, right,
don't,
Frank?
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget, we happen to have $16,000. Just, yeah, like I said, a little bit of off-screen grinding.
Is that a lot of money in this game?
I mean, like, do you have $16,000 in real life?
I mean,
outside of student loan debt?
All right, Mr. Taxman.
I might.
You don't know?
No, I do know. I don't want to answer it on stream.
If you say no, you're not alone, buddy boy.
Oh. Well, I mean, you can buy me, but yeah, you can't loan me.
You can buy me, you can't
what?
loan.
What? Wait, so
Brian,
okay, so
Brian,
you're rich.
Just give the finger guns to the. Just give your finger guns. There you go.
There you go. We want you.
So, okay, so you're rich and you're level 33. Is level 33 like high? Like
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He
so-
definitely like did some off-screen grinding to make sure that
Okay.
this would be. I mean, like really, what Frank's doing with the off-screen grinding is just making sure we don't run into a situation where he actually has to grind on stream.
Because that's no fun.
right?
I see.
Yeah, because that would be bad.
Okay, so when I do pick this game up, I should not expect to have as much money or be at what level you are.
It really depends. If you really connect with the combat. So the money you generate is based on combat. Okay. Enemies don't drop money. Instead, what happens is when you kill an enemy, every time you kill an enemy, your dad deposits money into your bank account.
Like a good father.
Just like in real life.
Hold up. I'd like to point out that Visor says your HP sucks, now you need to put more points into HP. But I'd like to counter and say HP only matters if you're getting hit.
Ooh.
You fool.
He's an evade tank over here. From Xenoblade Chronicles.
Man, I'm not
Alright.
paying for an OnlyFans. I appreciate that OnlyFans exists and people use it. You know, I think that's cool. Like, I actually think it's really cool that, like, that's how the zeitgeist for pornography is moving.
Mm-hmm.
Towards, like, supporting individual women that put out, or individual women and men that are putting out content because they want to do it.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of, you know, seediness in the pornography business. Whether, you know, whether or not the performer is actually, you know, intent. We're going off on a weird.
Hey, say hi. Welcome to Earthbound, where we discuss.
Yeah.
Beautiful. No, it's cool that there's a site that gives people the tools to get into the industry on their own terms without engaging in a lot of the seediness and the people taking advantage of people who aren't don't fully know what they're doing and stuff like that. It gives a really cool outlet for these people to do stuff.
Like, it's probably a lot harder to pressure somebody into making an OnlyFans account, and even still, if you do, they're still getting 100% of the money, and the content they create is theirs. You know what I mean? Like,
wait, they get 100% of the money? Like,
well,
OnlyFans
no.
doesn't take a cut?
What I just mean, like, I'm sure OnlyFans takes a cut. What I'm saying is like, in the pornography industry, you could essentially pressure somebody into making a porno, and take like a 70% cut. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I got a Rust promoter. Yeah, I'm just running around Saturn Valley getting all the cleaning up all the items. Didn't want to grab all the stuff when I was
If
leveling
I was a
up.
woman,
Wait,
I would
hold up.
probably do the same shit I'm doing right now.
Is the location we are in right now, not this cave, but outside of this cave, is this the background for the stream?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I change it every week.
It was like breaking my brain for a second because I'm watching it on Twitch and I'm like, hold up, why is like part of it blurry? And then I realized, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Joe made that first image, and then like by the third episode, I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna do like this is a great idea to change it up for every episode, keep everything real nice and visually interesting and stuff like that. I actually changed all the Twitch screens with that stuff.
You're getting a little practice with that Gaussian blur.
Exactly. Good old Canva. Alright.
I feel like I'm taking the night off of co-hosting.
Okay.
I mean, like maybe it's the vodka, but
Am I speaking too much?
no, dude, you're speaking the right amount.
No. I'll just
Brian, it's
No?
perfect.
mute myself.
Oh no!
Ryan, I like to give you shit, but I want you around, brother.
All right,
Hey-
so
hey,
so
Joe.
Asian player 10%, baby. So, Brian, I'd like you to meet this wonderful enemy. He's the violent roach.
oh,
He's
why is
gonna
he so
knit
violent?
his brow. He's gonna knit his brow.
He
you watch.
just might. Vicer.
There he is. Right there. Fucking knitted his brow.
What's that even mean?
Vicer goes, this place sucks. They keep chairs on tables, keep drinks on floors. Why are there ladders everywhere? Why are you acting like this place is not unusual?
I mean, like, because Frank and I have played Earthbound enough that it's not unusual anymore.
I casually introduced a violent roach. I guess that says a lot.
Okay, so the enemies, like, this isn't like Pokemon, right? Where like you're walking around and all of a sudden random enemy encounter. All
No,
the
you
enemies
see-
are in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you run away from them, or are they like too fast?
No, you can run away from him. In fact, there's an item called a skip sandwich in the game, where if you eat the 6 skip sandwich, you run really fast, right? Oh, well, wait a minute.
Okay.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like this?
Whoa!
You
Look
see
how
this? You ready for
fast.
the speed? Whoa! My God!
Whoa!
All right, so now that we guys, now that we got here really quick, now we have to now we got to wait for 3 minutes.
All right.
All right, so yeah.
You have to go further in. Go all the way to the left, dog.
Oh yeah, that's how it is. Okay. Say the
There you go.
password.
All right, man. Now, controller goes down.
Yep. You just gotta sit here. So, how's everyone doing?
I'm gonna need another drink soon. Although maybe I should.
Yeah.
Why isn't Joe Producio in here?
Joe Producio is busy today, but he's gonna be in probably our next show. We're taking next week off. It's me and my girlfriend's anniversary, and we're going out of town. Or it's her birthday today. Or our anniversary was yesterday. But the episode after that, he's gonna come on in.
Okay, so I don't have to work next week? Is that what you're saying?
No. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. You are free next week.
Dude, man.
I still work next week, unfortunately.
Dog, is this your first job?
Yeah.
Is it really?
No.
I was gonna say, because it's really cute how much you're complaining.
I hate it.
I mean, like, yeah, that's what a fucking job is.
No, why? Why can't I just write from Monstervine?
Dude, you have to
Forever?
go through this ridiculous
Yeah.
period where it's like...
You know, monstervine.com.
Monstervine.com.
Can we talk about that name for a minute?
Monstervine.com? You would like to talk about Monstervine.com?
Yeah, what do you have to say about
video
Monstervine.com?
game, the premier video game review preview discussion website that all of the ladies are talking about.
All the ladies. Yeah.
All of the ladies.
Yeah.
That's the name on the tip of their tongue is Monstervine.com.
Cartoon magazines.
Get all of your. Well, I mean, we don't have actual magazines, but that'd be kind of cool. So
I'm featured, or I have a very, very, very small article on a PC Gamer from like 15 years ago.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, good luck finding it. I don't even remember what I wrote about, because they published it like 3 months after I wrote it. I had completely forgotten I had written it for them.
speaking of all of the ladies, Nick, I heard you have like a super rare Steam copy of Super Seducer 3 since Steam's not going to publish that game. Is that correct?
Yeah, Nick's actually selling his Steam account for $4 million.
Like how many people in the world do you think actually have a copy of Super Seducer 3 on Steam?
Not a lot.
That's crazy.
I mean, like, probably more than your average review, though. Oh, damn, I don't have it. Where is it? I also have my name in, I also edited an article for Game Developer Magazine.
Game Developer Magazine.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Oh, look at you.
You guys want to see my corgi?
I wrote for my
Of
sport
course.
paper once.
That's actually dope, dude. Like,
That's
for college or high school.
College.
Oh, look at him. Look at the floofster.
Oh, 3 minutes is up. We
There
made
he
it.
is. Oh, the sweet boy. That makes me want to go grab Shiro just so we can be like 2 corgis on stream. Where them views at?
Aw.
Oh, Oh, I love him. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I love his little face. I want to try so bad. Me and Julie keep talking about if we get another dog, if we just want to get another corgi or not. They're so
I want to
good.
get a Yorkie, and I want to name him Wolfgang.
Okay. I kind of want to get
Wolfgang's
one of the good-looking Pomeranians because I really like their dumb faces, but...
Felix, good morning, Mr. Felix. Good morning. He gets really excited when I say that.
Oh, good. All right, well, guys, we may enter. We have officially told the password to enter this horrible place.
I used to have a Chihuahua named Little Bit Murphy II.
Little Bit Murphy?
Yep.
Is Super
wasn't even a
Seducer guys? Is Super Seducer a DC villain who uses their love as a weapon?
I mean, there's not a whole lot of love about Super Seducer.
Did you bring some fly honey? It's Master Belch's favorite. Yes. Okay, you may pass through. Okay, make sure you don't drop it. Remember that, Brian, okay? You gotta...
That's gonna be on the quiz later.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you knew this, but you're getting quizzed.
What's the, plot here?
What do you mean?
I guess, did you mean for this current area?
No, just for the game.
Oh, dude, a meteorite landed near Nessa's house, and he went to it to go help out his friend, or not friend, but neighbor.
Yeah.
and a bee from the future.
We're not kidding. Yeah, he is a bee. I am not.
The bee from the future came back to basically tell him that he was the chosen person to defeat the big bad named Gygus, right?
Uh-huh.
So, and he's basically saying that this entity, Gygus, is traveling through the universe and it's getting close to Earth, and as a result, it's making people, act unusual.
Yeah, people, animals, various things.
Right, and that's why a lot of times when you beat an enemy in this game, it says so-and-so returned to normal. It's because you're beating the Gygus out of them.
You're beating the evil out of them.
Yeah. So right now,
Oh, you just picked up a bomb.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Okay.
It's just a bomb.
We were visiting the town of Threed, which has, which is inside a mountain, kind of. So there's two tunnels, two tunnels to access it, right?
Uh-huh.
And we couldn't get through the tunnel because there were ghosts in the tunnel. But luckily, ghosts are afraid of rock and music. So we managed to get the Runaway Five, a band who was stuck at the, what's the club in Tucson called?
That's not Lake Titty Boo, right? No, that's... Or Club Titty Boo. No, what's the, what is it?
It's Tucson. It's
Topola.
Tucson, and I'm from there.
Topola Club.
Topola Club.
Yeah, so basically they were stuck there with a contract, and we managed to get enough money to buy them out of their contract. And so we got into their tour bus, and they played really loud music, and so we were able to get through the tunnel to this town called Threed. However, Threed was kind of overtaken by zombies. So what we did was we went into the our inventor friend, Apple Kid, called us and told us that he had invented something called zombie paper, right? And so what we did was we went to the center of the town, which was a circus tent, and we laid the zombie paper down in the tent. And all the zombies got attracted to the zombie paper.
Okay.
All right.
As one would.
Right. So once we had the zombies out of the way, we managed to go here to the to Saturn Valley, and we found out that the Mr. Saturns were actually being enslaved to create jars of fly honey by the evil Master Belch. So we're here in Master Belch's lair to try and talk a little sense into him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
This totally seems like a game that I would absolutely love to before I go to bed at night, just put an hour or two in.
Mm-hmm.
And, in my bed on a handheld.
Yeah, just chilling with the lights down,
Well, you got a job now, buy a 3DS like Visor.
No, see, because here's the thing: is because then it would just be a glorified Earthbound machine, right?
I mean, do you own a 3DS?
No, I don't own a 3DS.
Okay, well there are a lot of really fucking good games on the 3DS.
Yeah, how are you not playing a Tree and Odyssey? Come on, bro.
I don't play all these RPG.
Oh no! I tried to be
Yeah,
fancy.
let me guess. You were, I know your type, Brian. Captain of the football team.
There he is.
Slaying all the cheerleaders.
Actually, listen, not to humble brag or anything, but I was an All-American in cross country.
Ooh.
Oh well, yeah. I've got two very close friends that were as well.
Yeah, I got all the ladies.
He's running to the writing desk.
They were like, oh, look at his chicken legs as I would run by.
To the writing desk.
So if you were watching there, Brian, did you see how I got the red swirl in that last fight that I got?
Like the animation?
Yeah, like it was like when I got into the battle, it was a red squirrel. What that meant is that an enemy actually hit me in the back when it was touching me. So it got an opening round of attack. I used the invincibility to get the jump on another one by attacking them behind them. And that was what caused the green swirl. And since I'm strong enough, I'm much stronger than just that single enemy. It actually just made me instantly win the battle without even having to do it. And that's how I just got to this screen right here. It's a really cool little mechanic.
You're so strong.
Persona 5, where they can sneak up on you.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
The games that Shin Megami Tensei spun off of.
Brian was captain of the cross-country team. Nerd, what the fuck is this game? This is Earthbound, Zapraxi. This is you just missed the in-depth story analysis by 5 minutes that Nick gave Brian.
Let me recap.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, could you please recap for us, Brian?
So the Pokemon trainer and Lucas meet up in the town of One Net. And they're attacked. That's what I said.
That's wrong.
What do you mean
Probably.
One Net?
It's on it. It's on it.
No, it's not on it. It's One Net Tucson 3. They're named after numbers, you fool. Listen, I've never even played this game and I know that. Dog, fight me. One Net Tucson 3. Tucson, Arizona, just so we're clear.
Tucson, okay, well thank you for clearing that up. I didn't know Tucson, Arizona existed.
There's it's canonically in the U.S.
Look, dude, you're from Indiana. I don't have to listen to you.
Listen, I'm not from Indiana by choice, sir. Nobody chooses to live in Indiana except for Mike Pence.
Oh no! Oh god!
I need a little bit of coffee.
On that note, with the mostly bad fly and the slimy little pile. I forget, Freeze is really good against the puke guys, right, Nick?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So, what are some key items or key builds I should go for when I start playing this?
Key builds. This fucking kid.
Visor says that slime looked worried as shit. He really did. He's like,
are there not different builds in Earthbound, or is it pretty linear for an RPG?
I mean, it's linear in that sense. There's little character customization.
yeah, there's not really a lot of build diversity. It's pretty much do you want to maybe use a slingshot and miss a lot but hit harder?
So this game's garbage.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Who developed this?
Your mother.
My mother developed this.
Who was it? Who made Pokemon?
Game Freak.
Yeah, but the Ape, right? It was Ape, right? Was it Ape?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Square Enix made this game according to Visor. That's not true.
Oh no, we're all crying.
HAL Laboratory and Ape. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, HAL Laboratories, that's it.
They did Kirby.
They did Kirby.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, but who fucking helped out a lot on Pokemon, the original Pokemon? Satoru Iwata. Who
the creator of Kirby.
Who fucking helped out a lot on the Earthbound release to get it released.
I'm kidding.
Satoru Iwata.
Brian was like, to clarify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't this the giant talking head in
What?
What?
He has like a cameo in like as like a Smash Bros trophy, doesn't he?
Oh no, technically. Oh,
Iwata?
no.
Yeah, he like.
that's the guy from the Brain Age series. All right, it's a very different person.
Are you talking about what the fuck is his name?
I don't know what his name is.
I just know that when like you're doing training in Brain Age, he's like, "Did you know that our brains only do such and such thing?" And then
Do you know we only use 7% of our brains at a time?
And then he like looks disappointed at you and he goes, "Lazy brains." And it makes you laugh every time.
That's amazing.
Oh my god, fucking Brain Age. Like, Brain Age was like the reason I bought a DS. It was so much fun. I played so much fucking Sudoku that year.
He's like the Sudoku king.
Well, I was for a little bit. I look at Sudoku now and I'm like, what are these
There's
numbers?
no 9 in this row.
Yeah. There's no 9 in this row. And it's like, Nick, that's the only number that's in this row.
Like, shit!
Wait, so this is called Mother in Japan, right?
Correct.
This is Mother 2, this one.
Mother 2.
This one is called Mother 2.
Mother
Do
2
I need to get out all my fucking merch? I put it all away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Mother 3 is the one with Lucas.
Yes.
Correct.
And that's Earthbound 2.
And when we get to Mother 3, we're definitely having Wes on.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that's his fave.
I feel like that's kind of like a natural progression for the series. Is just like, all right, guys, Mother 3
when we
time.
get to fucking SMT, dog, I'll be the one. Well, no, I'm still gonna make Frank play it, but like, I'm gonna get drunk and be ranting constantly about it.
I'm telling you, I kind of want to just throw Brian like to the sharks and make him play like the SMT3 remaster with just us laughing at him the whole time.
I mean, like, I would be too compelled to like help him.
That's the problem. We have to resist.
I'd be
You
like,
guys
"Oh."
have forgotten that I'm just a genius video game player.
You're right,
It
shit.
True, he
It
does
would really
have,
be
like-
no problem, like, at all.
Yeah. Brian is the IQ 5000 no clip master.
He is.
It's true.
I need to stop drinking. What the fuck?
I love that phrase was like the realization that you're like, oh, Jesus.
I'm like, I am not helping this stream at all. I'm sorry, everybody. It's been a week at work, so.
All right, well, here he is.
First job, Nick. I said, is this your first job?
No, dude, no, because complaining is normal. Complaining is fucking normal. All right, like when you complain that your job sucks, I'm like, oh, Brian got a real job.
All right,
Because
so
like retail and
hates it like
fast
the rest
food,
of us.
retail and fast food suck, but like at the very least, like for a lot of it, you can just turn off your brain.
So you are Sven? I see. There's a prophecy that a boy will destroy Master Gygas. You make me laugh so hard. If Master Gygas is scared of someone, he would have to be worse than the greatest evil. I'll take you down big time, so get ready for the worst fight of your life. Get ready to feel the pain of true nausea.
Are you channeling your Futurama Richard Nixon?
So, Nick, what do we do? Or Brian, sorry. Wow, I was asking the expert. I meant to ask the disciple. How do we take this guy down, Brian? You've received a single hint.
What was the hint?
I can't tell you.
It was
that.
earlier on the screen. Can I get a?
Wait, what was the hint?
It was at the start of the dungeon. We told you to remember it. We weren't joking.
Yeah,
You told me to
it's-
remember what?
It's his favorite snack.
That was like 5 minutes ago at least. Oh, it's his favorite snack.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
you
his
gotta
favorite
use the honey fly or the fly honey.
fly.
The fly honey.
You're so fly, honey.
See, I
Damn.
play video games.
All right. Yep, you
Your
are
memory-
correct. We will do
Your
that.
memory is already better than me, dude.
Fly honey, fly honey.
But you gotta spray it with the insecticide spray, so he poisons and dies.
Correct.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that works.
Master Belch grabbed the fly honey. Wow, the fucking bottle rocket move missed. That's great. Oh great, nauseous right off the bat. Wonderful.
Just keep flashing them. Flash them your giant penis, Sven.
Just take the whole thing, Sven.
So, does like nothing work against him other than that fly honey? Oh no.
No. We can still fuck him up. But, yeah. See,
There you
Master
go.
Belch he wasted a turn wolfing down the fly honey.
Ah, I see. Is he like impossible to beat otherwise, or?
No,
Is that
but
just-
he's just
it's
it makes
just
him
choosing
much
to do.
easier.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Fucking.
He's kind of one of them bosses that like you don't really deal with it. See, I kind of two-shotted him. If you're as OP as I am and you have the 3rd level of freeze, he dies in like 2 rounds. But he uses a lot of status effects, which you're not really used to at this point in the game. I remember when I was a kid and I just kind of like blew through it and didn't even think of the fly honey. I was just he whooped my ass.
Why didn't you just raise your charisma stat and negotiate peacefully with him?
You're right, I should have with the pile of puke.
This isn't Fallout 2.
Suffer, Spanky.
Spankety.
Spankety spankety. Alright, we did it, guys. We have freed the enslaved race. Oh, actually, we need to fix Haga. I escaped. Zoom. Burp. Boing. Goody. Burp.
Whoa!
Whoa, is that Spencer?
Whoa, hold on.
That's Spencer!
What? Are you
Hi,
kidding me?
So you
Spencer's
got here before
here.
Diego.
Oh yeah, where's Diego? I was told he'd be here.
He was.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be, but he was a late boy.
Oh. Well, at least that makes me less late than him.
Exactly. Now I can.
Spencer, I need you to cover for me. I'm a little drunk.
Well, that is my specialty. Covering for the drunk.
Where's your webcam? I want to see your beautiful face.
I'm getting in
yeah.
there.
Oh, that's screen share. Whoops. Webcam, yeah. Hello.
You're not here yet.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, really?
Look at that handsome boy.
Hello.
Oh god.
Oh wait. Oh,
God,
something
now he's
happened.
Frank.
Poor,
He's
poor Frank.
He's Frank.
Oh
Poor
no.
Frank.
I'm Frank
Oh, God.
now.
Ah, the Discord. They're gonna see my secrets that I've never.
Yeah.
ever
Oh
posted
man,
in
they're
there.
gonna see how wildly racist I am.
Oh no. Here, Spencer, can you turn your camera on? I don't have video.
It
for
is
you.
on.
Really? Hold on. Let me.
It's on, dog.
Are these things?
I'm
worth
right
it?
here.
There we go. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
It's our boy.
It's ya boy, Spencer
There
Legacy.
he is.
What can I say?
Spencer Legacy.
I'm here.
The legacy
Hey.
of Spencer.
Now that Spencer's here, he can do a quick, plot for me in the a la Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts style.
Oh, that's good. All right, so Spencer, tell everybody why Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance sucks.
Because it added time travel. Who the fuck needed time travel in Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts needed time travel in Kingdom
It
Hearts.
did not. That's the last thing that franchise needed was time travel.
Spencer graciously offered to let me review SMT5, and then was like, "I'm still gonna take SMT Remastered."
Still gonna take Nocturne.
And I was like, first of all, Spencer, thank you so much for letting me do SMT5. I wouldn't even
Yeah, of
dream
course.
of you. I wouldn't even dream of like insisting on taking Nocturne after you grant.
Visor, I would like to point out in the chat, is saying Kingdom Hearts 3 was the best Kingdom Hearts, and he's just wrong because it's Kingdom Hearts 2.
It is too. It's 2 or Birth by Sleep.
I would
Bro-
agree with both of those statements.
So like, I have a lot of people I know that like the Kingdom Hearts franchise, and they all say that Kingdom Hearts 2 is better, is like just the best and better than Kingdom Hearts 1.
yes.
It's way
Well,
smoother gameplay wise.
After playing
it's
Kingdom
such a
Hearts
good game,
1,
like,
I just don't want
combat.
to play any more Kingdom Hearts.
2 is really fun to play gameplay wise, but you gotta be ready for wacky plot.
Oh god, it's so wacky.
I mean,
It's so wacky.
No, it definitely feels the best to play though, like hands down.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I agree.
It's so smooth.
there's so many RPGs that I just want to get into that like Kingdom Hearts is gonna have to take a backseat.
That's fair.
That's-
There's a lot of
that's fair,
RPGs
yeah.
out there.
There's so many.
Yeah, you gotta make me a list, Nick, so I know what to play.
All right, the very well. Have you ever played Chrono Trigger?
SMT4.
I've never played SMT4.
Wait, did you say you played Chrono Trigger?
I've never played Chrono Trigger.
Oh my God, that's the
Dude,
first one you
listen,
gotta
if
play.
it's not Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy VII Remake, or Pokemon, I probably haven't played it if it's an
Like,
RPG.
how do you get up in the morning? Like, how do you wake up and be like, "Hey, I'm ready to suck the day's dick"? Like, without having played any good RPGs.
I'm not like really like an RPG guy.
I know, and that's such a mistake.
Yes, Vicer. Vicer says,
I like my action games. I like my platformers.
he says Saga Frontier Remake comes out soon. It's a beautiful mess, and it really is.
What is your favorite platformer?
What's my favorite platformer? Ooh,
Yeah.
Probably Mega Man X or Celeste.
Man, Mega Man X is so good.
Those are good
Yeah,
pick,
Mega
man.
Man
I am
really
not-
good.
I used to play so much fucking Mega Man when I was a kid. On my NES, I had like 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
God, 4 had Pharaoh Man, and I thought that was like, I don't know why, but like I don't know why I remember that. It had Pharaoh Man, and that one was wild to me. Like, why the fuck is Pharaoh Man a man?
Well, like even starting at like Mega Man 2, they start to get really weird. There's like a Snake Man and
Well, I mean, like, I still remember, like, so in Mega Man 1, they have Cut Man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's like the dumbest fucking, and like,
yeah, but he gives
his
you the metal
only-
blades, and the metal blades are broken.
It really
yeah,
is.
but like his power is that he has like a pair of like cartoon scissors on his head.
On his head.
and he
He
just like,
he goes. Whoosh.
yeah, and they like kind of like take a
They go like this through the air too, like they're going like yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're not really even like. It just seems like they like take like a roundabout way to get to Mega Man, and Mega Man's like all jumpy, so like he just gets around it no problem.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them like Mega Man like cartoon?
Yeah, hell yeah, the Ruby Spears one,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'm
They all
old,
have like
That's a
dopey
wild one.
voices.
I'm old as fuck. Of course, I've seen. Like,
So good. Where everyone's buff as shit too.
Yeah.
my friend is putting Roughnecks on his Plex server, which is apparently like a Starship Troopers cartoon, like Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh god.
Like that, I had no idea this even existed. My friends are like, "Oh yeah, I used to get up at 6:30 in the morning on school days to watch it." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I've never heard of this either.
You guys,
I've never heard of it.
you guys ready to relax with a cup of
Oh my
coffee?
god. Okay, before you do this,
Okay.
this is one of my favorite parts of the game. Like,
Mhm.
granted, I always talk about how I'm like I'm like a real narratively focused guy, and I love narrative.
Is that why you love Super Seducer 3 so much?
I gave that game. What did I give that game?
No, I'm just messing with you. Go
I
on.
gave that game bad.
I think it was like 5 out of
That
5.
game bad.
Yeah, I think it was a 5.
5 out
It's
of
the first
5.
time we gave a game a 6.
Yeah.
I gotta say that is the least racist Super Seducer.
I heard some Super Seducer talk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here he
oh,
is.
look who it is.
Look who it is. The super seducer himself.
Oh no, don't call him that.
You just mentioned Super Seducer, just Diego shows up. It's crazy.
Diego's always calling himself that in real life. It's true.
He's so late. We should call him Diego. Stop.
Ooh. Ooh.
Because
Good.
he's definitely not Diego going anywhere.
Oh my god.
Got him.
Daddy.
Got him.
This this Nick Diego feud that I noticed going on, I think earlier today. I'm here for it.
It wasn't really a feud. I was just telling.
No. You're feuding. You guys, I saw you like throw fits and everything.
All
Yeah,
right.
canon Monster Vine drama, actually.
Yeah,
It's true.
you
Drama.
were talking
I'm
about
just here to
Diego's
watch
mama.
it.
Diego was talking about your mama. It was crazy.
Diego's my boss. I would never do that. Like Diego and Spencer are my bosses.
Oh yeah.
Diego,
Oh,
you
boss.
want to turn your
You
is your
are
camera
a
on?
boss.
No, I don't have. I didn't. My laptop's somewhere else in my room, and I also you'd be looking at me looking at another screen doing my work.
Oh,
So I
beautiful.
figured
Honestly, your profile picture is amazing anyway, so it's fine.
I'm gonna make it your profile picture and just blow it up.
No, that's fine. I have like so much work, but I figured like I'm at the point where I can chat while doing the work. So
Yeah, that's the important part, is doing the work.
He's a working
Diego.
boy, or Diego?
Diego trying to get ahead in life.
hey, I've got a job in my career. I'm already ahead in life as far as I'm concerned.
I've got a job. I tell people like, no, I'm not gonna help you with that for a living.
I'm a perpetual student, so I don't know what it's like to be ahead.
You're gonna until you're done being a perpetual student, and then you're gonna have the biggest head of all.
Then I'm gonna make journalism money.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know, I've made a total of like
What are you gonna do with that, Machen Spencer?
$40 doing.
I'm gonna live in a nice shack.
A real nice shack in the mountains.
Beautiful little shack.
All
Don't
right,
be shat, sir.
Nick. Now that you want to jump back in on what you were talking about this scene.
Oh fuck, that's right. I was talking about the scene.
Yeah, dude, bring us back to it.
All right. So I'm like a narrative focused guy, and so I really like the parts in Earthbound where they're really kind of focused on the narrative. And what's going to happen here is really interesting because it really is this is really the first hot coffee scene.
Oh
in a
God.
video game. All right, but
Hell
unlike
yeah, brother.
I didn't see that coming.
scene, this one is Ness. It's almost like Ness is taking a quiet reflection on how far he's come. And when I was a kid, I saw this, and it really made me like think back on what all I had done in the RPG, and it kind of put it all into perspective. And I thought that was really cool, because a lot of times when you finish a game, and this is especially true for those of us that are writing about games, sometimes when you finish a game, you're just like, well, that was kind of it, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You go back and you look at like the individual milestones you completed along the way, you know, it really kind of puts the whole thing into perspective. Like, wow, this was more than just like the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot more in that journey.
Yeah,
So
to
I
get you
really-
here.
Really like this scene.
All right. Well, let's
Go ahead,
do it.
Frank.
Drink coffee before go. Say yes to me. Say no to me. Yes. Bottoms up, boing. Oh
I have
yeah,
coffee
everyone
to
just
celebrate.
yeah.
Me too. I've got some coffee.
Yeah, I got.
I don't have
Coffee.
coffee next to me, but I will say I bought a mug warmer the other day, and it was probably the greatest purchase I've ever made in my life.
Nice. That rules. I actually have an Earthbound coffee mug. Hang on.
How
Oh,
much Earthbound merch do you have?
he has so
much.
much. It's so great. I love it.
I feel like he has. Where are you pulling?
It's in the dishwasher. He's using it.
Oh, I thought that was. I thought it was in the. I thought he was opening
It's an
the oven.
It's an Earthbound dishwasher. On your way, you have walked,
Really relevant,
thought,
too.
and fought. Yet through all this,
Oh,
you
that's
have never
cool.
lost your courage. You've grown
That's
steadily
great.
stronger, though you have experienced the pain of battle many times. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that is cute. I'm gonna buy one of those. They gotta be like what, $10 on Amazon?
Yeah, they're like just $10. A friend of mine bought it for me.
You're no longer alone in your adventure. Alexa, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at your side. Haga is with you as well. Though he is timid, he came from a distant land to help you. Sven,
Hogger is with you.
Poggers. Sven, as you currently know by now, you are not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill.
Visor, I'm definitely gonna play some fucking Silent Hill 2.
Are there like collectibles in this game?
No.
The journey from this point will be long, and it will be more difficult than anything you have ever undergone to this point. Yet, I know you'll be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant?
No.
Not especially, no.
Right.
Yeah. I've been beaten down by the world. It's no longer the 90s.
One thing you must never lose is courage. If you believe in the goal you are striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor. Work through the tough situations and enjoy yourself. Walk through the tough situations with a nice walk and make some stir fry.
A little stroll.
When you finish this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert. Proceed to the big city of Fourside. God, this
Man,
music's so good.
This game fucking rules.
It's so good. It is like, guys. I'm happy we're getting to do this little moment together. It feels good.
It does have that like we're about to go into like, you know, if this was an anime, we'd be about to hit a time skip or something. Or, like,
Yeah.
go to the next
Sven.
season or something.
Amazon robot assistant Haga. I wish you luck.
Do you get to choose their names?
Yeah.
Why did you choose those?
I forgot about Haga.
I don't remember why we named it.
I forgot why we named each of them. Whatever.
Haga is the Japanese name for Weevil Underwood from Yu-Gi-Oh! He's called.
Oh my God! Yes.
That is exactly why we named him that.
Brian, we did that for you. You
I
guys
didn't know that.
You guys feeling better?
I never
Yes,
saw the.
yes.
Yeah, I
original
think I need a
series
dip in the hot
Japanese.
spring, dog.
Dip in the hot. All right, hold on. Let's go take a dip in the hot springs. Hey.
I don't
Why is it-
remember why we did Alexa, but we did Sven because I said that in old RPGs I could only ever put Sven, and you thought I said Sven.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
that's right, yeah. Yeah, because Spencer had a real thrill host situation.
I had a real thrill host situation.
My name's... When you have a name like Nick, which is hilarious because my last name is like 12 to 14... I forget how long it is, but it's like 12 or 14 letters long.
Yeah.
Mostly vowels, because I'm Italian.
Of course.
But like when you have a first name like Nick, you could always have like your name as the. I would always name myself after Locke in Final Fantasy VI.
There you go.
That's cool. I would always Spen, so characters would say, "Hey, Spen," and I'd be like, "That's kind of me."
We're almost there.
We'd be
I
playing
should-
Digimon, and it'd be Gigimon, and he'd be like, "Hello, Spen," and I'd be like, "It's almost like I'm in the digital world."
Speaking
Half me
of,
is there.
I just got my copy of what's that new Digimon game? Digital
Sleuth?
Cyber Sleuth. Yeah.
Or,
Cyber Sleuth's great.
I just got the.
I've beaten Cyber Sleuth. It's real good.
It's got
I'm gonna platinum it.
both of them on it or whatever.
Digimon,
Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
I don't even watch anime. I know
This is
that.
now a Digimon Stan Club.
Welcome to the Digimon Stand Club.
all right, hold up.
Wasn't it
I
already?
got a legit Digimon question.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
This is
so
not-
so you have to use the originals, like original Arc 1 Digimon, but who would have been your Digimon? Who would have been your digital partner?
Kabuterimon.
I want to say Agumon, but I feel like it'd be Patamon.
See, I was big on Patamon, and I also I think it was Gabumon, the one like the dog
Yeah.
with the horn.
Yeah.
Gabumon!
I really liked.
But if I had to pick any, it'd probably be Vmon from season 2 because he's
Okay.
just my kind of guy.
Yeah.
Isn't a
Veemon's pretty
Patamon
good.
like? Isn't a Patamon like a young Jedi?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh.
Oh, young Patamon.
Well, this went wonderfully. I immediately got mushrooms, so I need to go fix that.
Alexa
No,
did
dude, keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
going.
Nah, you can go back. The problem is if you go back, you're gonna fight the same group again.
Maybe. We'll see.
Probably.
Is that like the poison status in Pokemon?
It's
No,
worse.
You can get it in the. You can go through.
Oh, you get rid of the... Okay, easy.
Man, Nick, you are so comfortable as always.
Is he vibing?
I'm vibing, dog. The problem is that I drank too much. I got like some mango thing from Shake Shack, and like it wasn't that good, so I just dumped a bunch of vodka in it.
Oh, I thought you liked
And
Shake Shack.
that was the. Nah, Shake Shack's just okay.
Okay.
I should have just got like whatever Austin says is wrong. McDonald's is actually pretty good.
No, it's
Austin's about to jump into this chat.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now I
dude.
hear someone talking about McDonald's. You hear
Problem
a
is
bottle
McDonald's-
break.
McDonald's is like because like almost no McDonald's are like owned by the actual corporation. Like they vary. But McDonald's around here is just fine. It's very good.
Alright. Well, I'm glad you have like a good McDonald's.
The Taco Bell is so much worse. Like every time I go to Taco Bell, like I'm not kidding. There have been 2 times I've gone there. I've lived here for less than a year, right? There have been 2 times that I've gone here and they've just been like straight up, our system's down. We can't serve you.
Oh, we don't know what to do.
I don't think I've ever had Taco Bell without being under some influence.
Dude, that's the thing. I'm always under the influence.
Oh,
I never had a terrible experience at Taco Bell until last year when Joe and we went to Taco Bell maybe midnight or something, and we're like, Baja Blast please, and they're like, oh, we ran out, and we were like, what?
this is unacceptable.
We didn't know that was a possibility. We just thought you just had infinite.
Yeah, no kidding. Like Taco Bell is like the place that generates Baja Blast.
Yeah, it actually is
Like
born
it should
there.
be able to run out.
The Baja fountain flows finitely,
The
unfortunately.
lady was like, do you want like a Coke or something? We were like,
No.
nah, like we don't even know if we still want Taco Bell.
I just associate Taco Bell with events because there's like barely any here. So whenever we go to events, I'm like, let's go to Taco Bell, guys. I'm so excited to try Taco Bell.
Did you go to the
Canada,
cantina
like,
when
out of Taco Bells? Like
We
no
just
Taco Bells in
don't-
Canada?
There's not many. Like there's one in my town, but it's very far away and it's hard to get to.
Are you
Spencer,
on-
did you go to the cantina one and when you went to Vegas for the bike game?
That's a good question. I don't think I did because I wasn't with the team when I went for the bike game.
Oh yeah, you were hanging out with all the PR people. Like Will and I broke off and went to the Taco Bell there.
Yeah.
So like if any of you don't know, Vegas has the Taco Bell Cantina, which is like basically a Taco Bell club. Like it's 2 stories. The bottom floor is a dance floor with like a DJ and everything. Like it's a straight up like club downstairs, and then upstairs is where the
Crazy.
restaurant is.
This is wild because I've been to Vegas like 5 or 6 times and I've never seen this.
It's
Is
kind of
it
like
new?
hidden off to the side on the main strip.
So the
every time
reason
I was like 12 or like 13 and not allowed to do anything.
Oh no, I've been to Vegas several times since I'm an adult because when I used to work for Play Mechanics, the arcade game expo is held in either like Orlando or Vegas. So I'd get to go there for work.
Civilization.
What's that?
The pinnacle of American civilization, Orlando,
Yeah.
and
Either Orlando or Vegas.
Hey, yeah, baby.
When I went to Orlando, I only went to Orlando once. And like the
Yes, Spicer, they are called Rand boobs. You're correct. Continue. Sorry. Had to acknowledge that.
I don't know. Like I didn't want to go off campus to get booze, so I went to like this duty-free booze shop on like the hotel campus, and like I kept buying like these like small flasks of tequila, and they were like $30 each. It was terrible, but I kept wasting my money to get drunk.
I mean, that sounds like a good move.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, like I didn't want to go mingle with the Orlandians.
No, I wouldn't. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Because you guys are from Florida,
Oh, we get it.
and as sad as that is,
I forgot.
I
Maybe
only
it's just
live in
like
cool places like Chicago
Indiana.
or Dallas.
Yeah, Indiana.
Indiana. Who fucking? Do you even live near a city? Is there even
Yeah.
a city in Indiana?
Yeah, Indianapolis.
What is that? They have
It's
like
like, you know,
cars that drive fast there, right? Like that's it.
It's like the smallest metropolitan area in the U.S.
That's terrible. Like Indianapolis just sounds terrible.
No, Indianapolis is fine. Like Bloomington's fine, but like the rest of Indiana kind of blows.
Brian, aren't you and your dad moving?
Well, my dad like lives here. My dad lives in 2 places. My dad's got like a lot of houses.
As
But,
you do when you're like the world's most foremost WNBA coach.
Maybe. So yeah, like he lives in Connecticut 7 months of the year, and then he lives here for 5 months.
So are you
but
just
yeah,
like alone in that house like all the time?
yeah.
That's
Why
wild.
haven't you invited us
I mean,
to a party?
my dad's here right now.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll come up and hang out. Fuck it.
You do it. Yeah, we'll have a Monsterbound party here.
The problem
Yeah.
is that I'm gonna bring my dog, and your dogs sound like they're bitches.
My dogs are terrible. My dogs
Yeah.
bark at everything.
My dog fucking rules.
Also, my dogs hate other dogs. It's weird. Like they're
Well, that
fine with each
sucks.
other, but like any other
I
dogs
can't
are
just
like.
leave my
no.
dog here, dog.
I'm sorry. Well, you know.
I need to bring my dog to meet Frank's.
Maybe
Yeah, you
I-
do.
I just
Alright.
trying to figure out how to get them to just like not piss or shit on your floor.
Yeah, I get it. It's appreciated.
All of the monster viners. We meet up at a central location. We bring all of our dogs. And we
Diego.
My
Yeah.
dog's a grumpy old bitch. He's not gonna get along with anybody.
We gotta bring it back. Diego, what's your favorite JRPG?
10 dogs.
Fuck yeah, that game rules.
Does Final
Diego's
Fantasy
RPG
Tactics
Maker RPG. Diego no Daiboken.
Diego no Daiboken. Jesus Christ, Spencer.
This is why I wanted Spencer to be here. This is why I was excited for Spencer to
What-
come on.
What does that mean?
Just means Diego's adventure. Put in weeb speak.
Weeb speak. Isn't this the one that I can paralyze? I could have sworn this was.
I think he paralyzes you, dude.
He might. He paralyzes me with his beauty. Look at those eyes. Look at those lips.
By the way, this is another one I like to skip because you don't really need to to get through the game.
But I got him. Hey, we have to come back and get him eventually. I figure why not? We're here.
Wait,
we're buff. We're already
So you
leveled.
don't have to fight this
Oh,
boss
your
to get
PP went
the
up by
to
one.
get the sound.
No, you have to do it eventually. You just don't have to do it now. Like, you could totally revisit all of this when you can. I always thought that looked like a butt with diarrhea coming out of a little milk pond. I just want everyone to know that's what my childhood brain was like. That's exactly what this is.
Like,
Man,
oh,
roast
guys, fuck, I shouldn't have had that strawberry milk.
Speaking of Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Here comes the Baja Blast!
Jesus
Diego
Christ.
didn't answer my question.
I did answer. It's just, y'all are just too loud.
Yeah, for real.
Uh,
Diego answer the question.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
wrong.
That's a good answer. No, that's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
You want to know why Final Fantasy Tactics is a bad answer?
Why
Why?
is it? Because it's
Good
not a
as that
JRPG.
Because as good as that game fucking is, it like it has such like a sharp difficulty curve.
It does.
Like it's so weird. It's so, like that's the only,
That-
my only problem with Tactics.
that
What's-
white
Otherwise,
Wygriff, yeah, Wygriff, yeah.
that fight will completely break your game if you are not ready for it. Like it's start over time.
Because I love the story in that game. I fucking love the story in that game.
It's so
That
good.
game opened me up to socialism.
Two steps.
I
Two
don't
steps.
fucking think I would if I had ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, I would still think I'm better than most of you.
I think I have like a runner up. It might be like. It's weird to say since I haven't finished it. I know I'm like right at the fucking end. Persona 4 probably.
Oh
Up
man,
there.
Persona 4. My ex-girlfriend
Persona
was
4's
like, my ex-girlfriend bought me a Vita for Valentine's Day, right? And so I pick up Persona 4 Golden.
Why is she an ex?
She
She got you a Vita.
no dog, I didn't break up with her. She cheated on me.
Ooh, no good.
And
least
by the
you got a
way,
Vita.
if you guys wanna not shop somewhere, she works for GameStop, so just like don't buy shit from GameStop.
Don't support Nick's ex-girlfriend.
There's a million reasons to not shop at GameStop, but yeah, I'll add
That's
That's
another
another
one.
one. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
another one. Yeah, nah, she's a shitty person.
We're not.
but she got-
We don't
she got
stand
me-
her here.
Yeah, we 6 fucking years together too.
Oof.
She's like, I think I'm just gonna cheat on you with some dude I just met 2 weeks ago.
Jesus.
Like,
Well-
yeah. That's why I
Back
can't
to your
play
story.
That's why I can't play that game you reviewed, Diego.
Oh no.
What Maquette?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
Mac
happened- So this happened at the beginning of last year. So like we're going into pandemic, and she's like, I met this guy 2 weeks ago, but I just want to fuck him, so sorry. And it's like, well, awesome. So that fucking rules. I'm 1,000 miles away from friends and family.
Right.
And I moved
Oof.
here to be
But
with
you
you.
got a Vita.
Yeah, so anyway, so she's like, that was like 2015, right? And so I
Yeah.
bought
Yeah.
Persona 4 Golden, and she's like, I was actually worried about you because I lost you for like a month. Because I was so hooked on, like,
Yeah.
Like, even though we were like hanging out, I would just bring the Vita and just play Persona 4 Golden. Like,
Priorities, man.
Persona 4 Golden is so fucking. I think Persona 4. I think the Persona 4 story is better than Persona 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Persona 4 on the PlayStation.
5 doesn't really take off till you get to like the very end.
Well, I think
Yeah,
like
it has a slump in the middle.
I'd say it's a slump from the start to the middle.
I thought the first dungeon was like the most interesting in the whole game. And,
It is.
and
No,
then
you
they
don't-
were less interesting.
You don't want to do the pyramid a bunch of times, Spencer? Come on, you know everyone loves the
God.
pyramid in
Oh
that
my
game.
God.
What about the
Great
cruise ship? You want to do the cruise ship? You want to do the You want to do the little mouse puzzles, right? That's what you
Wait,
want to
Yeah,
do.
Golden.
Yeah,
By
I
the
like,
way-
I like Persona 5.
Or,
I
What's
love
wrong with
Persona.
pyramid?
Persona 5 is my
there's a lot of
favorite
good stuff in
Persona.
Persona 5, but there's
Royal.
also
Royal.
some stuff about it.
Apparently, Royal makes the cruise ship easier.
Really, that's
Oh,
good.
Nice.
Wait, what's wrong with those levels? Like I went through them like no problem.
There's
It's
just
the problem with the only problem
too
with the
good at
mouse
games.
one is that one, you transform into a mouse and that's kind of annoying, and two, like the cruise ship just takes too long. I think.
they both overstay their welcome in a big way, and the ones
Yeah,
previous
cruise
to
ship
that,
is
you're
very
like,
good.
oh, this is cool. Like the whole way through, it doesn't really feel like it slumps that much to me. But for both of those air dungeons, by the middle of it, I was just kind of like, ugh, can this be over with?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I get that.
Dude, why isn't Persona 4 on PlayStation? Why is nothing good on PlayStation 5?
It's on PC, Brian.
I know, but I don't. I want
You
to
guys
play it on
can't hear me,
PlayStation.
right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, what
I
up,
can
Fate?
mostly hear you.
Shit, I'm not doing it on my fucking Yeti. God damn it.
Beautiful.
He's
Beautiful.
using the wrong mic this whole time.
I think so. Well, we did the third sanctuary, so now we get to go back to Threed, and we get to continue on to find out who's the strongest mole.
Oh yeah.
I'm the strongest mole.
What's the next town called?
Foreside.
Side.
Ooh, we get to
I feel
do
like they had a missed opportunity
Alright,
for
I
a
have a
joke.
question. I have a question. How do you guys
Shoot.
pronounce the first city in this?
Oh,
I
Ness.
say Onet.
No way. That's
Brian
not
went,
good.
oh yeah, won it. And we all
Why is it not pronounced
fucking-
one
we,
A?
we all fucking
This is
bagged
Onet.
on it.
Why is it not
Onet.
pronounced one A?
It probably
makes more sense.
it probably is pronounced Onet, judging from how the rest of the towns are pronounced. But Onet actually is a name.
Oh yeah, no, Fate, this game can be super creepy sometimes. Like, there's some moments in this stuff that, like, when I was, like, a kid when this first came out, scared the hell out of me, honestly. Like, just, even, not even talking about, like, crazy end-of-the-game stuff, just general vibe, atmosphere kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like, it does it so
Threed's
well.
really creepy.
As a kid, big time. Oh my, we were talking about when we were doing the episode when you, follow the lady
Yeah.
and you end up getting, like, attacked. Like, that shit's scary, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Anyone who's still watching, look, Threed is not a purple nightmare anymore. It's a nice place where there was never any zombies.
Man, I'm so glad I asked because I like asked right before I started going to the bathroom.
It's beautiful.
I was like, oh man. So, fucking Threed, but also Threed after you like beat Master Belch and go back there and everything like that, has some of the best music and is like the most chill town ever.
It's so cool, yeah.
I love it so much.
It's really day and night.
Literally.
Yeah.
Spencer, what's your favorite JRPG? Which
Mother-
Dragon Quest game is your favorite?
It's a tie between Dragon Quest VIII, Mother 3, and Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, I need to get into 11.
Damn, dude.
But I also need to get it finish Yakuza.
Hey, Spencer, tell everybody that Final Fantasy 13 doesn't suck.
13 doesn't suck. 13 has some really cool stuff about it.
Yeah,
I will
13
admit,
is totally
It's got a
fine.
very long tutorial.
This
Very
is-
I
long.
completely understand people being not okay with.
This is
What-
the exact reason Nick brought Spencer on, isn't it?
It is.
It's why Spencer's here and Austin isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13 is not good, but
You,
13 is
Austin,
actually-
#1 Final Fantasy 13 fan, Admonson? What?
Yeah.
Adam's whatever.
Edmondson.
His profile picture for years was lightning.
I mean, he cosplayed as her at E3 once.
Alright, okay.
Cosplayed as Saz was very problematic.
You guys ready to go to Fourside?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Do I sound much sharper? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you're good.
sound a little hot, TBH.
A little hot, like a little sexy.
Sorry, like like your meter's running in the red a little bit.
Oh shit.
You're on a Yeti, right? So you have that little volume knob.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, crank that puppy all the way down, boy.
Ooh. Alright, how's this?
That's much better.
Much better?
Much
Alright, Fate, let me tell you,
I
when you
couldn't
get a
tell the
chance, and by the way, I gotta tell you, I really hope they make a Final Fantasy 13
4.
like collection HD.
Yeah, why haven't they?
I would play the. I mean, like, if we could get more people to play 13-2, I think it would just be good for the series in general.
13-2 is definitely
awesome.
better, but like, people are like, oh, I played Final Fantasy 13. There were no towns. It's like, dog, you're running from the cops.
You're running for
Yeah.
You wouldn't go to a town.
It would
like,
make
why would
zero
you go to?
thematic
And they're like,
sense
well,
to do
other
that.
Final Fantasies have towns. It's like, yeah, because you're not running from the cops in the other Final Fantasies.
Exactly.
It's like, just take it as it is, dog. It's a really fucking fun game, and I love it. And I love the Crystalarium once it opens up. You know?
I like that. I like that butt.
What's that sound?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, that was my butt.
Hell yeah.
No, that was my chair.
I always love this music, too.
Doo doo.
So the very first JRPG I should play is Chrono Trigger.
I think that'd be a really good starting spot.
I like so many JRPGs more than Chrono Trigger, but I
Same.
think Chrono Trigger is an excellent spot to start.
Mhm.
Well,
That's where we'll start.
well,
after
why don't you start with the hit game Earthbound so you
I
can
am-
catch up with the series?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out!
Diego.
We just got a Lufia shout out. Shout outs to Lufia 2. It's absolutely fantastic. Shout outs to
man.
Lufia on the Game Boy Color. It's one of my favorite handheld RPGs. Lufia is amazing. I have a CIB copy of Lufia 2. Like,
Lufia 2 is really good, and the only reason I didn't beat it is because I changed phones midway through playing it and lost the save. But like, I was close to the end of Lufia 2 and really was having a really good time with it. Lufia 2 is legit.
Oh, what season does?
I have a good. All right, hang on. I have a good story about this.
What,
all right.
what season does Luffy 2 come in?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's after he eats
Boo!
it's after he eats the gum fruit.
Fire Diego. Boo! All right, guys, come on, keep it down.
All right, Nick, you can tell your story now.
All right. So when I was a kid, when I was a stupid fucking little kid, because I was stupid, after beating Final Fantasy VI, I called the Nintendo hotline and asked the kid on the other end, like, hey, I really like Final Fantasy 3, because it was called 3 in America. I really like Final Fantasy 3. What other games are like it? Like, are there any other Final Fantasy games? And he's like, yeah, I don't have any really good recommendations except for the Lufia series. So you should try Lufia 2, whatever the Sinistrals,
Yeah.
and check that out. And I'm like, okay, I'll check that out. Thinking like, Lufia 2, that doesn't sound like Final Fantasy. That's probably a shitty game. Like, my stupid kid brain heard Lufia 2 and was like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Me no like.
Yeah. That's what you do when you're a stupid fucking kid, because I ended up playing Lufia 2 when I was 22 or something like that and loved it. I thought it was fucking awesome.
The Game Boy Advance
Monsters
Lufia is really
2,
good.
and then I was like, did everyone play this? Everyone must have played it because it's like Pokemon. So if I go to school, everyone will know what I'm talking about. So I went to school and I was like, you guys play this game and catch Drakis and slimes? And they were like, what are you talking about, you weird child?
Are you okay? What do you do?
It's not as popular as Pokemon, apparently.
Yeah, they're like, you're gonna leave your name's Spencer Legacy of the Nerd.
I'm the nerd, and I said, no.
You're like, no, Dragon Quest
I get
rules. Hey, guess what, Spencer? Guess what?
What?
You were fucking right. Dragon Quest rules.
I was right. It does rule.
The whole time he was right.
Yeah, like those
Now-
stupid fucking kids.
I wanted to bring up last time I was on here an old video that a couple Earthbound veterans like you guys might remember. I wanted to see if you guys knew about Eric Bound.
Eric Bound.
Eric.
Eric Bound. It's a video. It's an MS Paint drawn
Ooh.
Ness and Buzz, and it's a kid singing a little song. And it's hard to describe. It's real. It's art.
All right, Frank,
but
write it down. We're gonna watch that at the end of the stream.
We should.
gotta watch Eric Bound at the end.
Eric
Dude,
Bound.
I love the Monkey Cave. As much as I hate the Monkey Cave, I love the Monkey Cave.
It's so weird and just bizarre.
Yeah, but like, so I feel like I'm one of the very few people that in Link's Awakening really liked the like
The part where you're the rabbit.
wait, what? That's Link to the Past, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh, you said Link's Awakening.
Yeah. So in Link's Awakening, when you go through that part where it's like you need to give like, oh, you get the birthday cake, you got to give that to so and so who's having their birthday, and then they'll give you a paperclip, and then you give that to so and so who will give you a balloon. You know, that whole part.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have any idea what I'm talking about? Am I?
I do. I've
No,
played
Yeah,
it.
the trade
I know this
sequences.
Thank God. Yes,
Yeah.
the fetch game. Thank you. Because like fucking. Because so I liked that.
Link's Awakening's amazing.
Does anyone remember where the black sesame seed is, Nick or Spencer? I found the
Oh
white
my
one.
God.
I don't know the
Wait.
exact longitude and latitude.
Yeah, no kidding. But it is up north. I would say. I'm pretty certain.
It's such a cool little thing that they're just like, yup, here you go. Try to find these 2 sesame seeds in the fucking desert.
Yeah, that should be
Spencer.
right.
Yeah,
They just cast Pierce Bronson as Dr. Fate.
I
The
saw
Black Adam.
that.
That's good. That's
That's
a good
right.
get.
That is a good get. That's gonna be really cool. I'm
I
excited for
bet
that.
Pierce Brosnan smells really nice.
You know what? You're not wrong.
That's an
Probably
astute
does.
observation.
I would hope any previous Bond.
Ooh, I
Smells
think the
nice.
broken laser. This
Nah.
12-year-old just made a laser gun. That's cool.
Well, you know, Connery was like drenched in cologne.
Yeah,
but, like-
absolutely.
Roger Moore probably just smells like cigarettes.
I forget. Is
I,
there any treasures worth getting out of the desert?
Yeah, there's the power of friendship.
Oh, gotta find that.
I was never a big.
No, you're
Bond
mixing up
fan.
Diego No Die Boken with it again.
You're right.
Diego, no die broken.
Can someone please just make like a cover for that? Like, I want to see the cover for that game.
I made a fake JRPG with Wes called Beans and Weenie,
What?
which is a you play Beans, who's like a kid in the '60s in like Selma in the 1960s, who has to deal with like segregation and racism, and he has a wiener dog that runs with him.
That's
And I just like I thought it was great to like have a JRPG in a time period that like is probably inappropriate for the style of game it's most likely going to be.
But
That's
he's a
in
funny
the,
dog, so
that's-
it's okay.
That's in the-
yeah,
That's in the Greater Charles Barkley series, right?
the Shut Up and Jam guidance series. Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys like that this guy is just like, man, I'm trying to dig up gold and diamonds. Do you got any food? If you do, I'll give you the gold. Like, wouldn't it be nice if it was that easy? You could just find some guy digging and give him a hamburger, and he's like, yeah, dude, if I find diamonds and gold, it's yours.
But the trade-off is that if you're outside in the sun for like 2 minutes, you get sunstroke.
It's
Yeah.
terrible. That's why I'm just
This-
getting through here. I'm like,
This
fuck.
game taught me
Wait,
what
wait.
sunstroke was.
You can get a sunstroke in this game?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, it's a
That's
status
why-
effect.
Yeah, just go up a little bit, Frank, and show them the sweat. Yeah, so like as long as you're sweating, you have a chance of getting sunstroke.
That's crazy. They
Are
thought of
you-
everything.
Are you guys ready for the famous mascot characters of
Yeah, I was
Earthbound?
gonna
Yeah.
say, are we gonna fucking slot machine?
You know we're gonna slot machine. I'm Big Brother Poncho. I'm Kid
Pancho.
Brother Pincho. I'm Thomas I'm Thomas
What?
Jefferson.
You got sunstroke.
Yeah, see? I'm got sunstroke.
Sven has do a check real quick.
Oh shit! Oh, does that do something really?
Well, no, it just tells you that he's sunstroke.
Oh, okay. I'm a broken
Or
slot
not
machine.
check status. My bad.
Oh, there you go. But the Sanchez brothers and their friends are a very cheerful
Sanchez.
trio. They'll make you happy. Would you like to insert a buck? Oh, guys, what do you think? 7?
Oh, lemon.
All right, guys. We got a few more in us. I think we can get some big bucks out of this. 7. Oh!
Let's go one more.
We got this. It's good. Listen, everyone. I need all of chat. I need all my co-hosts, my guests, everyone.
Share your energy.
I need that. Yeah, exactly, guys. Spirit bomb me.
Everyone share your gamer energy right now.
Yeah,
Gamer energy.
Spencer, I need your gamer energy to succeed.
So okay, wait. So I once played this Dragon Ball Z like JRPG like game on the Game Boy. It was actually
Legacy
really
of Goku.
Cool.
That game was so tight.
I love
Or
Legacy of
Boo's
Goku.
Fury.
Goku.
I think it was
Tensei.
Boo's Fury, and you could like play as like Goten and
Yeah, that's
Gohan.
Boo's Fury, yeah.
Yeah, I
Those are
love
good
that.
games.
Yeah, that game was awesome.
Yeah.
You just like walk around, shoot little like key blasts.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Fucking key blasts.
Fucking key blasts, man. Guys, I don't know if we don't win this one, it's all over.
Did anybody play that new?
Oh, all right, fuck that.
Kakarot? I wish.
Was it any good?
It was very
Oh,
average.
Yo,
Yeah.
nice, very nice, Cryptic. You're just a little bit behind us. 3 is definitely one of my favorite parts of this entire game. So,
You rule, Cryptic.
essentially, yeah.
Thanks for joining us, dude.
All right, so now we gotta go to the big city, guys. We're on our way.
I just asked my buddy if I could borrow their SNES Classic so I could play this.
What'd he say?
He said yes,
Oh, dope.
because my friends love me.
Very good.
That's awesome. My friends hate me, so.
But we love you, Nick. So,
You're my friends.
my heart.
Just speak for yourself,
If
Brandon.
you were my friends, you'd hate me.
I hate you, Nick.
I know, that's why you're my best friend.
Who could hate Nick?
Who could? Who?
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 Show yourself, traitors.
Yeah, traitors. You fucking asshole.
Who could do such a thing?
Nick, oh my god.
Dude, you want to know who hates Nick most of all?
Nick.
Nick. Oh no.
Oh
Enemy
no!
attack us from behind.
Brother.
Oh
you
no!
know who probably does really hate you, Nick? Richard LaRuina.
Oh yeah.
Valve probably read your review. It was like,
Dang
you know
it,
what?
Diego.
No, we're not gonna host his game because of Nick's review.
Dude, I
was
would have
gonna-
interviewed him
I
too.
was gonna
They never-
make the
they never
joke,
got
and I
me
couldn't
back.
think of his name.
They never got back to me on that.
That's so ridiculous because I definitely would have fucking interviewed him. I would have been legit about it too, but I definitely would have called him out.
Like, I guarantee we were the only persons to ask for an interview.
I mean, probably. I would have done it, man. I'm not.
Whoa,
You know,
what is this creepy clown thing?
I definitely would have been sober too.
This is the extra cranky lady, Brian. If you thought Karens were bad, wait until you meet the extra cranky lady. She scowled sharply and my guts went down.
Yeah, just like real Karens.
Mm-hmm. No, they're like more like the roaches and they furrow their brow.
Cryptic, have you watched any of the other previous Monsterbound episodes?
Ooh, HP up by 30. Oh my god.
Wait, do we
good.
need to watch the
Should
previous
I-
one to catch up?
Should I should just bring out my GBA micro for every episode.
Every episode. Oh, guys, look! Guys, look! The planning meeting for Earthbound 2! Only those who are related to the project are allowed to enter. Ape Software Development Team. Isn't that great? Earthbound 2 in
I'm
America.
I'm gonna look this up because I wonder if that says Mother 3 in,
In Japan.
Yeah, in Mother 2.
That's the old N64 DD.
Bump, bump.
I love how this game, you know, like the all the environments are from kind of like the same angle, and then you get to the big city, and they're like, no, we're gonna kind of like isometric you. I think that's really cool, and it helps make it feel bigger, I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay, a sign in Foresight humorously announces the sequel to the current game. In Mother 2, the sign says the development meeting for Mother 3 is taking place inside the building. In Earthbound, the sign says development meeting is for Earthbound 2.
Are you kidding me? Come here, you fucking butterfly. Holy shit. Okay.
In an interesting twist, it turns out that Nintendo's English language financial documents actually refer to Mother 3 as Earthbound 3. If an official English version of Mother 3 is ever released, which name will prevail? Fans are dying to know.
I like the wording on that. All right, so we have to go see the band, right, and find out that we need to pay for them again, and then we go back to the mole.
Again.
We've already bailed this wonderful band out once before, so. But on the plus side, we might get to see another beautiful performance by the Runaway 5.
Hell yeah. Love the Runaway 5.
Yeah, you
them,
like this guy drinking juice?
I saw them back in 1990X and it ruled.
Hell yeah. Weep,
I wasn't
weep.
born until 1990X. Whoa.
Wow.
Just leave me here to cry into my cappuccino.
He says something else in the
I wish I had a
too.
cappuccino to cry into.
Man, Frank, so the nonstop barrage of Snyder fans assaulting my TikTok has finally, like, died down, I believe.
You just
What?
don't get the art, Diego.
Yeah, you
What
don't.
did you say?
You don't get the 25
It's
minutes of
4 by
slow
3.
motion, Diego.
Gee, what was it? Shit, 372 comments on that fucking thing.
What did you say?
Damn.
So basically, have any of you seen the movie yet?
Hell no.
No. So, at one point in the film, like halfway in, it shows a flashback scene to Darkseid attack the Earth thousands of years earlier, and he found the mother box, or not found the mother box. He found the anti-life equation on Earth, but he had to retreat because he got his ass beat. So I made fun of that because a few scenes later, they revealed that Darkseid never came back to Earth because he forgot where it fucking was.
He forgot, bro. Come on, cut him some fucking slack.
You know how much stuff Darkseid has on his mind?
He was in the solar system on all his spaceships. He was literally right there, but he just left, and then no one wrote down the coordinates or something. And I made a joke about that, and all these hundreds of Snyder fans descended on me.
Hundreds.
And are like, this idiot, he didn't watch the movie, and he didn't know the anti-life equation was there, or the technology wasn't advanced enough to mark where Earth was, apparently. Or some people were arguing with me because they were like, this idiot doesn't know. This idiot's making fun of him getting his ass beat, but he doesn't recognize that was Zeus who beat his ass. It was an old god. And I'm like, it's still funny that he got his ass beat. Like, you're introducing your Thanos-level villain with him losing his first fight. Like, not a great way to set him up.
No, absolutely not.
Dude, that movie actually has a really good score on IMDb right now.
It's probably inflated because of Snyder fans, like I said.
DC domination date, Diego. All right.
Like,
Okay,
it is objectively, like, as a film, it is better than the Whedon cut because it is more cohesive, or not cohesive, coherent.
And it has 2 more hours to be fair.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you're watching the movie and then you find out that nothing in the movie is newly shot. Because I thought they added a lot of new footage. No, only the after credits is brand new, like, shot footage.
Hmm.
Everything else Snyder had already filmed for his original version. So when I finished watching this film, I realized, oh, no wonder Whedon's cut fucking blew, because Snyder purposely filmed a 4-hour movie that you absolutely could not cut. You could not cut that movie and make it make sense. Like, maybe down to 3 hours, but that's it.
How dare you, Diego? How dare you speak out
How
like
dare you
that?
critique art?
Just like Cruisin' from 1980, right?
Jesus
I will
Christ.
say the 4x3 did not bother me as much as I thought it would. Like you kind of forget it's there.
Okay,
you guys
that's
know-
like the thing that's like preventing me from watching it is like 4x3 just like seems like annoying, but maybe not.
You like I said, you just forget about it.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, but like okay.
You guys like this cop quote, by the way? Protect Mr. Montoli first. The safety of the citizens of the city comes second. That's our job, you know.
Man, even fucking Itoy knew what cops actually do.
Even
Back
Itoy
then,
said,
back in the 90s.
screamed ACAB from the ceiling.
What were you saying, Brian?
If I were to want to watch the Snyder Cut of Justice League,
Yeah.
do I need to see
Batman versus Superman?
Yes,
Yes.
that. Man of
Absolutely.
Steel,
Yeah.
Batman v
I mean-
Superman, Wonder Woman, the Flash TV series.
All right. As a comic book aficionado,
I don't want to watch all of that.
no, listen to me. All right, you have to in order to gain context. Okay?
I'm gonna say, if you haven't already seen any of those things, why the fuck do you want to see Justice League?
Yeah.
yeah, for
Because
real.
like, I want the context of like of the Snyder Cut.
Dude,
like-
why? But why?
But you
You're
won't
not
have
invested. You
like-
don't have to. You're
Yes, I
free.
do.
Yeah, you're
'Cause
free.
I want it.
You're free, dude.
Well, you
You
But I
could play
don't wanna be
Earthbound
free.
instead.
Fucking
Or
wait,
Chrono
you-
Trigger.
You don't want none of this, Brian. It's bad. Or what the fuck was the
I
line
mean-
from Dewey Cox?
Dewey Cox.
The
It's a
most-
nightmare.
Yeah, he's like, this is cocaine. You don't want none of this, Brian.
The most that I would do is watch the Whedon Justice League and then watch this one, because you can't really get the context of the Snyder Cut without seeing the original Justice League.
Okay.
But I mean,
But
no, you don't actually need to watch those other movies. Superman died in the last movie, and Batman feels really bad for it kind of being his fucking fault. That's
Both
it.
are peed in a jar.
All right.
That's-
all right,
That's a
all right.
spicy
That's all you need
take.
to know.
Spicy
Hey,
take
guys.
in the chat, guys. Spicy take.
I mean, I know y'all really like your comic books and shit like that. But we're playing JRPGs now, all right? So like, fucking
Yeah, so we can only talk about manga.
yeah.
We gotta keep the comic book chat to a
dude, you guys
minimum,
ever
or
read
Austin's
Jin
gonna
King of
come in.
Bandits?
No, what is
Oh,
that?
well, it's a great manga about a guy who's the king.
I don't read manga because manga is backwards. It's like reading from like right to left. It's like, what the fuck am I even doing?
It's like reading in another dimension.
yeah.
I just read the audible version of mangas.
Hell yeah,
Beautiful.
brother.
It's not just anime.
That's what to say.
You guys ready for a little performance?
I read manga because I'm very cool and sweet.
Have
Oh,
I got a...
I like how Frank got me hype with the subscribing to Shonen Jump, and then I haven't read anything.
You
Gotta
need to
read
do it.
stuff, dude.
There's
Oh,
so
that's
much
just-
good stuff.
The stupid
I
app
read
doesn't let
Chainsaw
you.
Man.
The
Have
stupid
I
app
got a
doesn't save
bombshell for
anything.
you kids tonight?
Aye! Boom! The runaway five!
got the
Yeah! 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, the Runaway Guys. I love that channel.
I love the
Runaway
runaway
guys.
guy.
I used to have a Shonen Jump subscription, but only because it was the only way you could get some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That's true.
I still have my Slifer the Sky Dragon promo card. Apparently, it's worth some money.
Brian,
I
how
have
do
my
you,
own phone.
Brian, with all your Yu-Gi-Oh fame,
Yeah.
how did you have like? Did you just like get out of bed and be like, "All right, ladies, I'll be back to you in 2 hours. I've got this
Yeah.
Earthbound stream I got to do,"
Exactly, yeah. Women
and they're like, "We'll call some friends."
and men. They all love Yu-Gi-Oh players. So
Apparently, that card is worth $90.
this,
Wow.
yeah. That's actually like,
Look how much
I mean,
fucking-
that's like a lot of money for like a piece of cardboard. But
For somebody that plays
relatively
Yu-Gi-Oh
speaking-
games.
My
relatively
Lugia is worth
speaking,
$320. I need to figure out how to
that's not,
sell
like, an
this.
expensive card. Dude, Joe found like
Back
a
in
super
my
expensive,
day.
like Sylveon or something the other
Yeah,
day.
that's what
My
made me
day.
look at the cost of all my cards. Because Joe's like, look at how much my cards are worth, and I'm like, I've got some back here somewhere. Let me see if they're worth anything.
So like, we had like a card shop, a card and collectible shop that we would go to, and we could sell our cards to buy more expansion packs in the Star Wars card game.
Yeah, Joe and I need to find a place like that.
They don't exist anymore because it's done. Local businesses are done.
You do it all online now.
It's all
Jesus.
Starbucks.
ACAB. All cards are banned.
Is that what eToy said?
Yeah.
Nope, guys, we
Why-
need to figure
Why is
out.
there an Earthbound TCG? That's what I want to know.
Right. All right. Well,
Yeah.
guys, we we know what we got to do next. We got to bail out the Runaway 5 for the second time. Now, did anyone possibly tell us like, "Hey, I'm real hungry. If you give me food, I'll fucking give you all the
diamonds.
gold. Give you diamonds." Oh, it's weird because he
I don't
does say
think
he gives.
anything like that happened.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. I think that's the end of the game, actually.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
guys.
essentially, we're about done.
Gygus is dead.
We did.
Brian,
What's up?
if you were going to predict what's going to happen next in this game, what would you predict?
I would predict that we are going to a town that references the number 6, and then there's gonna be like maybe like an evil like amphibious society.
Okay.
Neat. I want Brian to design this game.
Mother 4 by Brian.
Brian,
That's just Oddity.
Oddity.
by Brian.
Brian.
It was originally Mother 4, but then they were like, we don't want to get DMCA'd, so they called it something else.
No, they already got DMCA'd.
Oh,
They
did?
they
I thought
went
did
with
just in case.
they went with Mother 4 for way too long. They went with Mother 4 for like 6 years.
Somebody
Does
said
that
the
have a
screen is
release
kind of
date yet?
pulsing, and I don't know.
I think it does actually.
Oddity game.
I don't really see it being weird. Here, let me just switch between the two scenes.
Oh,
Really
March
quick.
7th,
No,
2019.
Oh, look.
I think it's no, it's fine on my end. too.
Spencer is Frank. All right, now we're back.
I don't know who Cryptic Stench is,
But I love
but
him.
I like him. I like that. I also Spencer being Frank.
No, it's fine. It's
Franker.
I think something's happening on their end.
Wait, what happened?
All right, so my favorite JRPG is a little JRPG called Earthbound.
Oh, well, tell me about it. I'm not aware.
Wow.
Oh, look, there it is. There it is. Get it. Get it. You gotta get that experience, baby. Oh, yeah. You see that? You see
Yeah,
that
it's so
10K
much-
It's like a metal
experience?
slime.
Yeah, it's just like a metal slime.
Beautiful. Oh, cool. HP went up by 2. What a great level. You guys ready to have some kids fight some angry desert dogs?
Aww.
Just imagine if you were just walking around the desert as a kid with your friends and a fucking bison comes up on you.
Like the first person who had to have seen like a bison IRL, like probably shit their pants.
You
Probably.
can see why people believed in demons and shit back then. First person to see like a fucking bison was probably like, holy shit.
Dude,
No
a bison.
wonder.
Imagine the first one who saw like a fucking giraffe. It was like, holy shit, why is his neck so long?
Yeah, no wonder.
Like,
Isn't that like why old like sailor stories are like always talk about like krakens and shit? Because they had like sea
Yeah.
squids and just
That's
get
why
terrified.
maps have sea monsters on them, because they saw like a fucking crawfish and they were like, holy shit.
They were
Was
also
it Nancy?
they were just super high and they held up the crawfish and they're like, dude, you imagine this thing was like 300 feet tall?
These guys have not played Dragon. If you played Yakuza 7, you know the true terror of a crawfish. Okay, Nancy's the greatest
Nancy
summon of
ruled.
all time.
No, there's so many good summons in that game.
There really is.
I really need to get back into it.
You really do. The ending is like, oh, so good.
My problem is every time I play a Yakuza game, I feel like I have to platinum it on the PlayStation.
Dude,
That is
it's
the
become so like I just started platinuming games this year,
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right
and
back.
it's like I can't
Do it.
play a
Do it,
game
Frank.
on PlayStation without being like, oh, what's my path to platinuming this? How long is this gonna take me now?
Yep.
I do that. Like, well,
Power picks.
I'll look at a game
Fucking
and
power
I'll-
base.
what's that PlayStationTrophies.org or some shit. I'll
Oh,
go
I
there.
do.
I'll go to the trophy
Yeah.
guide, and if it's like a 2 or 3 difficulty, I'll be like, no matter the game, I'll be like, yeah, I'll platinum this. 2 or 3 difficulty, that'll be a
Dude, big shout out to Velvet like I was you guys don't know this, but at the beginning of the year, I was actually working on doing like a series of articles about the trophy hunting community because it's something I'm a little close to.
Why'd you stop? We need that content, Nit.
I know we do, but like because I actually stopped caring about trophies for a little bit, so like it became like it was like a conflict of interest. Not a conflict of interest. I was just bored.
A conflict of motivation.
I'm working on a pitch right now. I don't know who the fuck I talked to about that.
Austin.
But yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like Austin, like as long as it's video game related, Austin's like, yes, do it.
And then
You have my blessing.
We called his bluff.
Content.
You guys in your fucking WandaVision.
I jokingly pitched an article title, and that turned into me making a really long article.
It was really funny.
I really enjoyed that conversation, though. Were you guys?
Will was like a couple weeks later, Will was like, "Did you guys ever record that second WandaVision?" And I'm like, "No."
No, the whole reason for the article we didn't do.
I spent a good 6 hours watching that whole show too, just in case.
Did you like it?
I did. I liked the beginning. It kind of like it dipped a little bit for me in the middle, and then like it came back a little bit for me at the end. But it was like the ending was still very like basic, like Marvel superhero, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
Visor, in that case, I wonder if he was prepared. Like if it was some like English dude that fought dudes that like use flails on him, and like the giraffe starts using their head like a flail, he's like, "Oh, I fucking got this."
Dude, absolutely not. The English weren't prepared for people to charge during a battle.
Yeah, it's true. Like I gotta say, as somebody that really likes the band Iron Maiden, I fucking hate the English. I think they suck.
I mean, Joe and I are on record for being very anti-British after our first PAX visit.
Dude, they just like they're terrible. The British.
I think they're okay.
Well, yeah, you would because you live in a country that still is like part of the Commonwealth, dog.
I respect the Queen.
Yeah, you would.
She's on our $20 bill.
Nick, did I ever tell you what Joe and I did at that PAX?
No. I mean,
So-
like, maybe you did. I don't know. You're being very
So
ambiguous about it.
I'm trying to
Go ahead, tell the story.
Joe and I went to our first PAX 2 years ago for 2019. We went to PAX East, and during one of the nights, we got into Bethesda's party, and over there, the drinks were on them. Like you got a wristlet, and the wristlet let you get 2 free drinks. But we were quote unquote networking, and we chatted people up for their wristlet drink tickets. So we just had like 20 tickets between the two of us of just free drinks. And the girls there, they just kept giving us the drinks, even though they knew we used up our 2 tickets, but we had more tickets, and they didn't care. And we were just us and our group that we were with, just easily the drunkest I've been in my life. And then we were like, at some point, someone was just like, "Hey, you know what? Fuck the British, dude."
And you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the entire table was like, hell yeah. And then one dude at the table, he was from Boston. He was like, "Hey guys, I can take us to the harbor where they toss the tea, and then we can go and toss more tea so they don't forget. We let them know we didn't forget."
That's beautiful.
So we walked maybe we didn't take an Uber because that would have been smart. We walked maybe half an hour into the city to look for a gas station that had tea packets, and then walked all the way back to the convention hall because the dude swore up and down that the harbor was right there by the convention hall, and
it wasn't.
I don't know. We don't know.
You just went to it. You just went to a harbor.
Yeah, and then
Dude,
we were
fucking
just screaming,
we fucking
chuck tea packets into the harbor.
I love that actually. No, we were pissed because we had taxation without representation. You know, we still do have no taxation. We still have taxation without representation now. You know, because fucking the dumbest fucking people in the world can be elected to Congress. Like, we have fucking Lauren Boebert in Congress, all right? Like, I have a hard time believing that person could, like, go through kindergarten and pass it, right?
Her and
She
Green
fucking-
are worse.
Oh, my
Didn't
God.
she like not? Shouldn't she like not graduate?
So Lauren Boebert married her husband, and she started dating him because he flashed her in a bowling alley. Like, just so you guys
That's
know,
romantic. No,
the
that's
type
true.
of person that she is, all right? Like,
That tracks. That tracks.
yeah, like I can't think of somebody I have less respect for.
You should.
There are
be
fucking
immediately-
murderers and pedophiles out there that exist, and I'm like, I think I have less respect for this person.
You should immediately be kicked out of any political office the moment you admit that you believed in the QAnon theory.
Yeah, no kidding. You should
Right.
be like just dumped into the harbor.
Yeah.
Boston.
Jesus.
And then, like, the ladder, like, that you get out of, like, people should just be allowed to stand there and punch you in the face until you get knocked back into the water.
But, like, people like Ted Cruz or Mitch McConnell are like evil scumbags who deserve everything bad coming to them. But at least, like, you can tell they're being malicious, and they know what they're doing. But like,
Probably.
Boebert and Green are just dumb.
They really are.
It's like,
Ted Cruz, though, I feel
could I become a senator?
so
Yeah,
there's
you
a
can become a senator. What's-
I'd
yeah,
vote for
absolutely.
Diego.
I'd vote for you, Diego.
Thanks.
All right, so there's one of my favorite stories in history is about the Anabaptist takeover of the town of Munster, Germany.
Hell yeah.
This is Mole.
This mole he looks like he's the third strongest. I'm not entirely sure, but he
So-
might be.
The fucking joke in this place is that all the moles, like, this is like next tier humor even today.
It's so good.
Like, all the fucking moles think that they're the third best mole. So, like, none of the moles think they're the best or the most powerful or
Aw.
anything like that. All
That's sad.
5 of them believe that they're, like, the middle of the pack. I don't know, that fucking rules. I think that's, like, the best
It's so
one.
funny. And they all have the number 3 like behind him and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, so but if there's 5, they also don't think they're the worst.
Yeah, exactly. They don't think they're the worst
okay,
one.
okay.
They think they're all middle of the pack.
Okay.
It
Sorry,
fucking
I
rules. I think
misunderstood it first.
I think it's fucking hilarious. It's just
No, yeah.
amazing.
It's great.
They're team players.
Okay, wait a minute.
The
Felix,
more I see of this game, the more I want to buy that handbook that Nick has.
It's so I'm definitely gotta buy it. It's so cool.
What's the
I got-
handbook?
Fangamer has. Well, Nick, you probably explained it better. You own it.
All right, well, hang on. I have to respond to Cryptic. I dig Paul Di'Anno's vocals in the first 2 Iron Maiden albums, but I'm sorry, but Bruce Dickinson really elevated Iron Maiden. You know what I mean? Like, I love the Di'Anno albums. Killers is probably like one of the best tracks ever, and Murders in the Rue Morgue is just insane. But like Bruce Dickinson really made like I don't think Iron Maiden would be anywhere near as popular as they are today without Bruce Dickinson. Anyway, I'll go get my Felix. Is it all right if I go get my?
He says, Dad, I think you should stay right where you are and continue to pet me. Yes, Diego, all corgis have the same voice when I voice them. He's like, wait a minute, isn't that Chiro's voice?
So wait, so Earthbound is Mother 2,
Correct.
Yeah.
and Mother 3 is the one with Lucas.
Correct.
Yes, on the Game Boy Advance.
Okay, but is it called Earthbound 2? Or
No.
is it called Mother 3?
Mother
It's
3.
called Mother 3. Because
it was never-
It's called Earthbound Origins on the Wii U.
Earthbound Beginnings.
Earthbound Beginnings. Yeah.
Ah, okay, so there is a translated version of
What up, Nerd House?
Mother 1.
Of Mother
Yeah,
One,
but-
yeah.
So Cryptic, yeah, but like Steve Harris is like the backbone of Iron Maiden. You know, it doesn't matter who's doing vocals. Steve Harris is like the backbone. He writes all the songs and everything like that. And also, I play bass too, and that dude's insane on the fucking bass.
Wasn't there like an Iron Maiden game? And
Yes.
There are several Iron Maiden games. You can
Several,
actually-
really?
Yeah, there's a cell phone game right now called like it's something of the Beast. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
But
That's the cell phone game that they try to sue 3D Realms over because
Yeah.
3D Realms was coming out with the game Ion Fury.
that's
Yeah,
right.
that's it. Thank you.
It. Yeah, that's right.
And Iron Man was like, "No, we own the name." Wait, no, no, the Iron Fury is a new name. What was the original name? Iron
Oh,
Fury?
the original name was Ion Maiden,
Iron Maiden, yeah.
Ah, okay.
and they renamed it to Ion Fury because of that.
But like, I'm pretty sure they were in the right. Like, it's on they're protected under parody law, but like, I think they just settled because they didn't feel like dealing with it.
Yeah, like who's got time for a lawsuit, really?
What up,
Hey,
Dirt?
what up, Dirk?
Apparently, one of my biggest clients at work.
Oh, okay.
They're
Wow.
suing people in Europe, and my boss is like, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna have like budget cuts for this client
Oh
because
god.
they're spending all the money on a fucking lawsuit."
Oh no. Mad Duck has become tame.
Derp Critic. I love that name.
Me too. You like the Noose Man?
I could see like no, the person chatting.
No, just do you like the Noose Man? Like, look at him. He's just a noose with legs and eyes, and it's fucking dumb, and I love it. A carton of cream.
Haga took the cream.
You sure did.
So do you play with the same cast throughout the entire game? Obviously, like Ness, you play with throughout, but
You get a fourth character, but other than that, pretty much, yeah.
okay.
I'm
The
really
only
the
difference
third
is when you have
strongest
King
master.
and Picky.
Oh yeah, the ultimate
guys-
party members.
Do you guys know that like somebody makes novel? Like, there's a company out there that makes novelizations of games.
Really?
Yeah, before I was allowed to play Metal Gear Solid, I got to read the Metal Gear Solid 2 book. So I was actually shocked that Snake was Pliskin.
Okay.
Wait,
Because it was in a
what?
book instead of in the game where you can tell.
So this is the Earthbound book
Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
I have the Mega Man book.
from BossFightBooks.com.
Yeah, I love boss fight books.
BossFightBooks.com.
No, stop. We don't do that here.
All right, so this is something I showed off to fucking Frank's JP friends, his premium game friends. But I'll show it off to you guys too. It is a Mother 2 comic book,
Oh, cool.
or Mother 2 manga, if you will.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I love the illustrations.
Where's
on it.
this? Where's the CIB? Have you shown that on stream yet?
I have shown that on stream, but I'll show it again just for you, Diego.
What's CIV?
Complete inbox.
Complete box.
And RFB.
Oh, so Earthbound is like the first boss fight book. Wow. No, I'm gonna order it.
Here it is.
Ooh, there it is.
Oh, oh, look at that hot piece.
How much
Ooh.
is that worth?
I don't know. Look it up.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me check what our.
I
current-
paid $80 for mine because I bought it when I was a kid. I mowed neighbors' lawns until I had enough money to buy this game because the advertising actually worked on me, unlike most people.
You're like, oh, it stinks. I can't wait.
Oh, it's stinks.
Okay, so
I'm like, oh, the fucking rules.
so we're looking in since like February. Everything has been in between 15 and 2K, like 1500 and 2K for a CIB, fully CIB with the scratch and sniff stickers and everything, Earthbound. So yeah, that's just under 2K value thing there.
That's another stimmy right there.
Yep. Government just selling copies of Earthbound to pay for Americans.
Your Biden bucks.
I felt like a kid who was like watching other kids play outside when I saw all the Stimmy jokes. I was like, oh.
I didn't get one.
Didn't you, Spencer? Your country give you guys like 2K a month last year?
During the summer, students could apply, but for the other ones, no.
What about like not regular people, not like students?
I think they can apply for CERB. It's called.
Oh, I thought everyone had
That's
like
the whole
students.
process for applying.
That just seems racist.
I like this. Yes, Jesus.
Well, I can't get this out. God damn it. I don't want to break it.
Are you opening your CIB?
No. I'm not gonna. I mean, like I opened that on the second episode, I think.
Yeah, you
Let's see how
you
that-
showed us the manual and stuff like that, or the guidebook.
Oh, there we go. Here. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Mother 1 and 2 soundtrack on CD.
Oh, sick.
Ooh.
This is
Ooh,
like
it's
this is
hot.
like showing. It's like show and tell.
I saw
If only Nick brought
or the
things.
Mother 1 soundtrack on vinyl, like, was Instagram advertised to me, and I'm like, I don't even know if that's good or not, but it's a clear red vinyl, and it looks really cheap.
So I showed that on the second episode as well, because I have both Mother 2 and Mother 1 soundtracks on vinyl. I have a lot of game soundtracks on vinyl.
Oh, come on.
Alright, so
I haven't even played Grindstone, but I pre-ordered the vinyl for that.
like
My
in,
brother just got the Silent Hill 2 vinyl. Apparently that one's a pain to find.
Ooh.
I have a
just came
Silent
out.
Hill 1 vinyl, but not the Silent Hill 2 one.
Silent Hill just came out.
Man, I'm
So
glad.
a buddy of mine got into repro cartridge making and made me this.
Oh,
This is
sick.
Nice.
Earthbound Zero.
Mother 1 card.
And it even has like the caution shit on the back.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
Are you guys
Um,
excited that I have to go back now? Actually, wait, no, I think I have a secret herb so I can cure the paralysis.
Or,
Let's make- oh boy.
healing Omega, or not Omega.
Yeah, I tried beta and it didn't work, so I know it's not
No, it's
that.
not beta. It's the one in between. What's the O?
I think it's Omega. I don't know. I don't have it yet though.
No. Omega's the last one.
Yeah,
You know, Alpha and Omega.
the beginning and the end. I'm the
I
one
don't
who
get
kills
it.
God. I don't know. I'm quoting Xenogears. Leave me alone.
You guys don't know the whole Greek alphabet?
What is the O in Greek alphabet?
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, beta, eta, theta, iota, kappa,
Mm, boss.
sorry, Omicron.
Whoa, Omicron? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Mother 3 guide.
Ooh, nice.
It's a hardcover.
Who's the publisher?
I'm always fighting buying that.
Publisher is Fangamer. It would have been Fangamer.
Okay.
So Mother 3 handbook. This one's hardcover. The first one that they came out with was a soft cover, and I have that here as well. Give me a second.
You have
I'm
both
more of
versions?
a paperback fan.
Yeah, I have both versions.
Oh, really, Brian? Why?
I just like when I read books, I like to
that's
have like a
sick.
flexible, you know.
And then it says on the back, like, on the front, it's like Pork Army Survival Guide.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But I think the cover always gets ruined.
I mean, like if you're gonna collect something, I would see why you would go hardcover for sure. That's just like for reading, like I just prefer the feel of a paperback book.
Yeah.
I get that. You want to fold it back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I have both because I'm collecting.
Yeah.
This guy's between the second and fourth strongest.
I love the rationale each of them gives. For
It's always
fucking-
a little bit different. Yeah,
Are they all the same? Like
they're
do they all have
exactly the fucking same.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It fucking like Itoi. One thing Itoi really got was like just fucking how to like he was originally a satire writer, wasn't he?
Yeah, he did that, and then he became like a copywriter for one of the companies. For
Well, I think I guess he originally was a copywriter because that's kind of where you start out.
Mm.
But like his novels are satire, and like it really shows in Earthbound because he's like a lot of the humor that shines through is just I don't know. It's very low key and like not, and it's also a little unusual too.
hmm
Yeah.
very satirical, would you say?
I mean like not in Earthbound.
Guys,
You know what I mean? Like
I
there
took
is a
the-
lot of satirical.
I took the carton of cream and used it on the croissant. It didn't
Yeah,
taste
so-
very good.
Wait,
That
what?
was in-
No. So Mother 3 came out in 2006 and Earthbound came out in 94. That's a hell of a wait.
95, but yes, it is a hell of a wait because it didn't sell that well in America. It only sold well in Japan.
And
Well,
there was the whole
actually,
64
man,
CD between them.
Yeah, that's true.
actually, I don't want to dunk on your supposed Earthbound expertness, but Wikipedia lists Japanese release as 94, which I was
Yeah,
comparing to the Japanese release of Mother 3.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. You're not dunking on me, dude. You're
So
correcting yourself.
So
You're
much
good.
for the Earthbound expert over here.
Anyway, here's some more shit I got.
Damn. He's a farce.
So here's the soft cover of the Pork Army Survival Manual.
That's so cool.
So is that like the Earthbound one that you showed last time? That's like a tour guide?
No. So for one, the tour guide thing. The reason it's a tour guide thing is because the actual. Hang on.
What's the Pork Army reference?
So that's
Mother
that's
3.
Mother 3, yeah.
Yeah.
The Pork Army's the forces of capitalism, pretty much.
Nice.
So we're gonna bust this out again. All right, so here's the 128 page strategy guide that was packed in with every single copy of Earthbound for the Super Nintendo.
Is that Gygus?
That's Starman. That's actually Starman Senior.
That's so cute.
So in here, they would do things like, okay, so here's the 3 journal, right? And so it looks kind of like a brochure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a tourism brochure. So it shows like Threed was once called the fun capital of the world because it is home to the famous Threed Circus. More recently, however, the city's fortunes have dipped due to an incursion of zombies. You may find the city less accommodating than in previous years. And then on the 3 journal side, it reads like a fucking newspaper, right? So that's how the original strategy guide was laid out.
Oh, so that's why that handbook is laid out that way.
Yes, the handbook is almost an homage
Gotcha.
to the original strategy guide. And I am gonna please, Nick, don't. I know you're drunk, but do not ruin this.
Oh god, yeah.
Also, don't order a bunch of copies of Mother 2.
How many copies did you get to?
There were 3. I had drunkenly ordered 3 copies of Mother 2.
Wait,
one
what?
day after the other. Alright, so I told this story on the 2nd episode, I think. Maybe the 3rd, I don't remember. So basically what happened is, in my early 20s, I made a big mistake. And this could be like a brag, but I'm like warning people against it. I bought a house when I was 22. And it was a mistake. And I fucking just got drunk every night. Like, I was just drinking constantly. It was not a good scene. But one of the things I did do when I was drunk was I would go on eBay, and 1 week I got drunk every night. And for 3 days in a row, every night I got drunk, I went on eBay and bought a copy of Mother 2 from Japan. And so the next week, I decided, I was like, all right, this is too much. I'm drinking too much. I'm not going to drink anymore for a little while.
For a moment.
And every day I would come home from work and there'd be a package on the front step and it'd be fucking Mother 2. And like, when I got to the 3rd one, I was like, oh my god, please let there be no more Mother 2s. Luckily, I had only ordered 3 of them, but I ended up getting stuck with 3 copies of Mother 2. 3 complete in-box copies of Mother 2. Now I know Earthbound is $2,000, but like Mother 2 is actually not expensive in Japan. So I still have 2 copies now. This is what it looks like. This is what Mother 2 looks like from Japan.
Oh, that's sick.
You guys can see like the back.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, let me see
So-
the front. I missed it.
The front?
Yeah. Ooh.
So
And the cartridge is in there?
Yeah. In fact, give me. Yeah,
one time in college, my freshman year, I got shwasted, and I made the same exact order to Jimmy John's, like not 5 minutes apart, and 2 separate delivery drivers brought me the same order because I didn't realize I'd ordered it twice.
All right. So I was working at a hospital at the time, and one day I was working late, and so what I did was I ordered some Papa John's pizza to the hospital.
As you do.
As you do, right? So one night, 2 or 3 weeks later, I get really drunk and decide I want Papa John's pizza. So I make a big order of Papa John's, and I don't realize it, but I didn't. The address was still the fucking hospital.
Oh no.
So I order the pizza, wait like an hour, and just pass out. I wake up the next day, go to work, and they're like, The little lady at the front desk is like, "Were you here last night?" I'm like, "No," and she's like, "Cause some Papa John's guy was here, and he said he got an order from you, and we like walked all over the hospital looking for you." And I'm like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
So here's the Mother 2 manual.
Whoa.
Show me your relics.
So one of the things that's cool about this is that it comes with, oh my gosh, this little controller card thing, right? And on the back, I think it's, I can't tell what it fucking is because it's in Japanese, but I think it's like a PSI card for NES.
Oh, like all of his moves and stuff? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is really cool. I really like this. I think the manual's really fucking cool. It also has all the claymation figures like the strategy guide does.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But here's the cart. Here's what the cart looks like.
Neat.
So slick.
Yeah, man. I gotta say, like, especially for JRPGs. Nah, I think it's for like all games. If there's a Japanese version that came out first, guys, just get the Japanese version. It's gonna look cooler.
Yeah, right.
Like the Japanese version of Chrono Trigger looks so badass. And Final Fantasy VI as well.
Yeah.
And any Kirby game. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Kirby?
Happy Kirby.
Yeah, fucking Happy Kirby looks fucking awesome, and then Angry Kirby is just like, why the fuck did you guys do this? Because Americans are angry and they like shooting.
That's us.
Yep.
To
Now
the
that
T.
COVID's done, we're back into shoot mode.
Yeah. Alright.
All right. Well, I'm in here. Hang on. So I showed you guys the soundtrack and all that shit. So this was a Kickstarter project. Okay, and it's called "You Are Now Earthbound."
Okay. I love that gold foil.
And
So
it was all about fucking making the game and shit like that. And here's like a CD album. It's actually a DVD, I think, but it's a CD album of a bunch of tracks that were made specifically for this project. Okay, so here is the PK Psychokinetic Earthbound fanzine. And it has a lot of cool fan art in it.
Cool, let's see some.
Let's see here. Here's Ness out in Berglund Park with his mushroom on his head.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love that. I love the face he's making. That's cool.
There's some comics and shit in here. With the Runaway 5 and some short stories as well.
Some fanfics.
Yeah, here's what the fuck is Lucas's dog's name?
Boney?
Yeah, Boney. Yeah, here's Lucas fishing with Boney.
Aw.
Aww.
So like, there's a lot of cool shit in here. Before I get to there's one more thing I want to show you guys before I get to the handbook. The only other thing that I really hate about like boxes is that there's like the box needs to like have like a lip that goes into the box in order to close it all up, and like boxes like get stuck. I don't know. I'm fucking drunk. Don't listen to me.
I've had a few drinks and I hate boxes.
Here's a USB drive.
Oh, it's Robo.
Oh, that's so cool.
RoboNES.
That's
I actually
cool.
don't know what the fuck's on here. I'm gonna plug it in real quick.
Let's find out.
Just watch. It's a notepad file with your receipt for some Bitcoin.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Right.
All right. So Nest. It's labeled Nestbot. Okay, so it's got a PDF version of the handbook.
What up, Earth to Bound?
It's got a PDF version of the handbook, a PDF version of the zine,
Okay. Ooh, a zine.
And-
That's cool.
and a zip file with a bunch of desktop backgrounds on it.
Nice.
Awesome.
There it is. That was the 5th mole, guys.
No, it was the third mole.
It was the 3rd strongest. It was the 5th
Oh, right.
third strongest mole we've beaten.
So But like, this is legit. Like some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. Like the fucking nest bot.
awesome.
That's so cool.
Hold it up one more time. Oh yeah,
It's cute.
Eventually, Brian, you'll understand that, and you'll be like, "Wow, damn, that's
People
kind
who
of
don't know
bleak."
that's from later in the game.
Yeah, much later in the game.
Well,
I'm so
thanks for
glad
the
I don't
spoilers.
collect things anymore. It just how expensive like that collection is.
So, here is the handbook that came with it. It's Travel Eagleland,
Yeah.
the Earthbound Way.
Mm.
And it's very much the same as the strategy guide. It's very much in the same way. So let me grab Foresight real quick.
Guys, can I get a Fuzzy Pickles really quick?
Fuzzy Pickles!
Beautiful.
Okay, so like for the Saturn Valley section, it's like a newspaper, and it says government denies knowledge of alien Boeing people in Grapefruit Caverns. Hole drilled straight to hell. Foresight under control of secret commission. And it's just got a bunch of of newspaper articles and shit like that.
I wish when I called my dad, he would tell me he'd just put away $1,600 in my account. That would be awesome.
I wish when I called my dad, he would tell me how much experience I have left.
I wish I... So like, this is a really cool book. And it also comes with a scratch and sniff thing.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, the more
like
I need to get back into Earthbound. I stopped at 3, and then I got busy. But like the more I was playing it, I'm like, man, I should buy that book.
There's a also if you don't want to buy the book, can't find it or whatever, the Wii U version released with a PDF. They put a, I don't know if it was a PDF copy or what, version of the strategy guide, the 128-page strategy guide that came with it, on the website. So you can actually
that was a
find
really cool move of theirs.
that was. So another thing that came with it that I neglected to show the other time is here is a Mad Taxi Cabco Foresight Eagleland decal that you can like put on your car.
That's cool.
And also 3 packs of the Smash trading cards.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Jeez, you're just gonna turn your house into an Earthbound museum when you die, huh?
I told my ex-girlfriend, I was like, when I die, just sell my Earthbound shit.
She should have stayed with you. She could have made a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
Who needs
there's
life
a-
insurance when you own Earthbound merch?
That's too true. But apparently, some dude with 3 kids who's still married was a much better idea than me.
Did the game
Where are-
crash?
Yeah.
1 second. I don't know.
Hey, this isn't a Super Nintendo menu.
Super Nintendo? No, that's actually what the Super Nintendo Classic looks like, Diego.
I'm using a Super Nintendo Classic right now.
It's called the Z-SNES Classic.
Yeah, the original one. You must be using a
FBI
Yeah.
open up.
counterfeit one or something.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
No biggie.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Whoa.
So I might have to run soon, fellas.
That's
Huh?
the saddest thing I've ever heard. We should be ending soon, though, right?
Yeah, it was pretty much gonna get us to a good spot in Foresight, and then we were where it was. I wasn't gonna. We'll do the whole the department store and Moonside tomorrow. Plus, it gives me an excuse to make the background for this next the stream in 2 weeks. We can make it the Moonside, so it'll look fucking awesome.
True.
Oh, Joe is gonna be on the next episode. He will fucking love Moonside. I guarantee
Oh,
it.
he will.
produce
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
I don't know enough about Joe, but I like Joe, so
Joe
and I like
Producio.
Moonside. I like Moonside, so
I'm gonna have to catch up.
Yeah, so I got 2 weeks to get to Moonside. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
basically.
Doable.
Oh, I think I can make that work.
Okay, so
I got the
Here-
3 quick.
here is a GBA Mother 1 and 2
Oh, yeah,
cart.
1, 2.
Ooh.
That's cool.
The back rules. It's got like all of the claymation figures and everything like that. Here's the original Mother on Famicom.
Well, you have it all.
Yeah, man.
A little side note, I love when you go to this one, and of course, Four Sides, the big city and everything, you go, good word, this is a unique service exclusive to our hotel only.
Yeah.
And he reads you the news, and literally every single hotel in the game does that for you. Like, it's just one of those little things that's like, you know, commenting on like life in the city and how things are like packaged and sold to you.
Yeah.
So this is going to be hard to unpack, but basically I have a complete in-box amiibo for Ness and Lucas.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I took mine out because I'm a dingus.
I also took mine out because I bought one of each.
Oh,
Or I bought two of each so that I could take
Yeah.
one out. And
Galaxy Brain play right there.
That is.
all right, and so for those of you that missed it, this is the deluxe Mother 3 Game Boy Micro.
I'm so envious of that.
Spencer, you wanna go rob a place real quick? It's not Nick. It's not Nick's.
Not Nick. Never Nick.
No,
Like,
definitely not.
There might be like an unrelated incident.
Guys that live in like a 700 square foot apartment, it'd be impossible to break in without me knowing. All right, so first, put me big, make me big.
Oh no, what happened?
Make you big? Hold on. Let me see. You know what? I'm just going to make it happen. It worked out. Where'd Brian?
Wait,
Are you looking up Eric Bound?
Everybody's in the wrong space.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
need to do Eric Band. So here's the
Oh,
manual,
yeah.
the Mother 3 manual.
Ooh.
Comes with the game. And here's the game itself.
Oh, that's
Agree.
so good.
This is the coolest fucking thing I own, I think. And then we got the fucking Game Boy Micro itself. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right here, manual Game Boy Micro. Welcome to Mother 3. It's got like a little Mother 3 thing on there. And then finally, the Mother 3 Game Boy Micro.
That's so nice. That's so slick.
It's so slick. It really is.
We got Eric Bound ready, guys. This
Here we are,
is
baby.
an iconic video.
I'm very excited to watch this. I love that the related video is how to use Elma in Xenoblade.
Oh no. Oh gosh, I didn't make that right. Yeah, hold on. It just started going, and I was like, "Oh, perfect."
It's Jeff and Paula. Ooh. He has a sick guitar solo at one point.
I'm so glad
Play it. Why aren't we watching it?
because I'm making it look bigger on the stream. All right.
Mother to earthbound, 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 earthbound,
Spencer, did you make this as a child?
Mother to Nelson, Jeff and Paula, Mr. Saturn, Food, and Donuts, the whole earthbound, earthbound, earthbound. Yes, Jeff. Ooh, earthbound.
This is iconic.
Is that Mbop? Is he singing this to the tune of Mbop?
I think he is. This is. Ooh, mother. He channeled Danzig for
It's
just a
one of my
second at the
favorite
end.
videos in the whole wide world.
Well then,
that was
thank you, Eric
beautiful.
Van. All right, now how do we use Elma in Xenoblade 2? Like, I really do want to know that.
She's great. She's literally ridiculous. Shoutouts to my boy Anel.
You like
I mean,
Xenoblade X? Wish you could get.
listen,
Not
look
that
at that.
hard
You
to
see
happen
that?
at all.
Look,
Just
look,
showcases
look,
Elma's
look at that. This is
Holy
Xeno-
shit!
my damn
Elma's
sec-
in Xenoblade 2? Like, fucking, I
active.
love...
Otherwise, just press R and the minus button.
It's great. She actually brings the overdrive mechanic into the game too, which isn't normally there. The DLC
Spencer.
characters for Xenoblade 2 were
Yeah.
awesome.
Did you love Xenoblade Cross?
I have it, but I haven't played it.
Oh, dog. Oh, my
I need to
God.
play it.
I need to go. I need to now that I have like an appreciation for the way things are done in Xenoblade. I really want to come back and play Cross again.
Are you talking about
I might
Xenoblade
start
X?
Cross soon.
God damn it, Brian.
I've been calling it Xenoblade X this whole time, so
It's Xenoblade Chronicles Cross. Spencer,
I
back
don't
me
know
up.
because I'm used to Project Cross Zone and stuff like that.
You're
Man.
talking about Xenoblade X?
Brian's
God.
like, "Are you all talking about Hunter X Hunter?"
Oh, don't say that.
Hey,
don't say that.
Thanks for stopping by, Cryptic Stench. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry for the shit posting, which is essentially the entire thing now.
Wait, can we get back to talking about Hunter times Hunter?
I'm gonna kill everyone.
Like,
With the best anime ever made like that. Best manga.
Project Cross Zone is exactly... Okay, so Project Cross Zone taught me... I'm not sure how, but it taught me about trails in the sky.
dead.
Whoa, jeez.
that was scary.
I don't know what's going on. I just
Oh,
yeah. This isn't. I put in Earthbound memes, and that's what it gives me. That's crap. I just wanted background. Whatever. Okay. Well, I'd say we've probably reached a good point. We
That was
have.
fun.
Yeah, we've done a lot. We beat down sentient piles of puke. We saved an entire enslaved race of aliens. We found the third sanctuary. We made diamonds. We beat moles. It's been a very productive evening for us over here at Monsterbound. Yeah, so
Guys,
we
I promise.
Eric sound.
I promise I will drink less next stream.
Are you
We
kidding
got-
me? That's always like fun. As long as you don't get alcoholic level.
Yeah, you guys. I just we
You guys
definitely
are
Bound
great.
again.
the
the cry for help.
the next episode is gonna get to probably some of the. We're gonna reach some of that end game craziness in the next episode. That like same level. It's one of the first times that the game really shows you doing some really weird stuff. I'm super excited about that. We're actually going to be taking the first break for Monsterbound. I got something to do next week. I'm going to celebrate my girlfriend's birthday. So it's not going to be next week, but the week after that is going to be the next episode of Monsterbound. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. EST over on the Monstervine channel, which you're probably here unless you're watching a VOD on YouTube or something like that. But hopefully you already know about us. If not, I want to give a shout out to all my co-hosts, all my guests, and all my friends who join me every week. And I want to give a shout out to every single person in chat, every lurker, every viewer, every single one of you that could possibly hear me say this. I want to say thank you. We've been doing
Whoever
this.
made Eric Bound.
Yeah, and whoever made Eric Bound. Yes.
Frank's
Ma-
like the fucking developer that puts in the credits. And thank you for
I
playing the
do.
game.
I'm
playing my game. Wahoo!
Wahoo! Wahoo!
Wahoo!
I just, you know what? I've been having a real good time with this project so far. We've been doing it a month, so I'm feeling a little grateful. I always have that nice like afterglow after every one of these streams. I'm always just like, yes, I feel good, yes. So least I can do is say thank you for that kind of stuff. Hey, thank you again, Cryptic Stench. It was great having you, and I definitely appreciate you coming out every week, and we will see you in 2 weeks. But yeah, so I'm going to call it quits, everyone. If everyone wants to say bye, Nick, you want to start?
Bye, Nick. You can reach me on Twitter at nmandracina.
Oh, are we Twitter plugging?
Yeah, I'm
exactly.
Twitter plugging because like I never fucking do it for myself, and I want more followers. So guys, go follow me on nmandracina. I sometimes get too political, but I mostly talk about games.
Yeah, and of course, everyone plug all your stuff. We're all Monstervine brother in here, but we all got lots of interesting stuff on our own as well. So, Diego, you want to go next?
I'm good with not. I don't need no Snyder fans or any other mad people coming into my fucking Twitters.
Basically,
But
he's good.
it's pretty easy to find me if you see any of anyone else's profiles.
Yeah. Brian?
Thanks for watching. You can find me on Twitter at BradGuyBeach, and don't forget to check out MonsterVine.com.
And Spencer, let's finish it off.
Let's finish it off. Thanks everyone for coming out. You can check me out at Spencer_MV. I post nonsense, so
Absolute nonsense. But
Also, if you want to follow him on Twitter, on Tuesday nights he streams under the Twitter moniker Ace Bonanza.
yeah, I stream weird games. So
Not Ace
The
Bonanza
name
2.
ever.
just
Definitely.
Ace Bonanza 2, Ace Bonanza 1.
the secret Ace Bonanza 1. And of course, I am your host, Woodman FLG. Pretty much anywhere you can find me on that. Again, thank you everyone. Thank you to my guests, everyone. We will see you not next week, but the week after that. Bye, everybody.